What's happening, everybody, and welcome to the Pops and Wiz SportsCast, coming to you live from the Mr. Whiskers studio in upstate New York. I am your co-host, Papa K, a.k.a. Evidence and Scrooge. To my left, the one and only, the coolest cat with whom you want to chat, a.k.a. Mr. Grinch, Mr. Whiskers.
Oh my God! What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the show, Papa K, again with another fantastic intro. Cheers to that, Pops.
Gotta be Christmassy, you know what I mean?
Tis the season. Tis the season,
Another
ladies
season
and
in
gentlemen.
December, and both our New York teams suck.
Yeah. It's a bit rough, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You follow the teams that are, winning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a big disappointment this week for Denver. Mr. Blue. They lost by 5. Jacksonville loses last night. Keeps Cincinnati playoffs alive. You know what happened to Trevor? I didn't see it.
So what I saw, I believe it's an ankle injury.
Season ending or not?
It doesn't look good for the Jaguars right now, and I'll put it this way: from what I saw in the recap, is he tripped over one of his own guys, but I believe he was getting sacked as well. So he was being hit by one of the Bengals players as he tripped over one of his own guys, causing the ankle injury. And I saw it, it showed he was on the ground, he's on his hands and knees, and he's punching the ground, and he threw his helmet off, and that to me right there, ladies and gentlemen, is not a good sign.
Did he get carted off?
He had 2 people walk him off and walk him back to the locker room. Like, he couldn't walk on his own.
That's bad.
So, and when you're looking at it,
if that's all it is, he could be back in 2 weeks.
Yeah, well,
I've had severe sprains, and I've recovered in a week, but I'm not an athlete.
The timing though for this, the timing for this is it's not good. I mean, they were before last night's game 8-3. I think they lost.
Yeah, in overtime.
Lost in overtime.
Blame the defense on that. They couldn't hold this kid was great. Browning, I think his name was.
Yeah, talk about phenomenal.
Shit out of me.
He third stringer, from what I understand.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, after they lost 3 in a row, this kid puts up 34 points, 355 yards.
Yeah.
4 TDs, I think.
Yeah.
Or 3, he ran for 1.
It was insane to see this kid, throwing the ball.
Looked like he was there.
Pinpoint accuracy on almost every play. I mean, it got to that point where you could tell it was he couldn't miss.
No.
I can't even imagine what his passer rating was at that point.
He was, at one point, I think 10 for 10.
Yeah.
And that's damn good.
Yeah, talk about insane. Did you see that coming at all?
I didn't even know who he was.
The Bengals, yeah.
No, if we had Jacksonville on the board, I would have picked him. Knowing, since we got Cincy on the board, now I don't know who to pick.
It's, I mean, the board is one thing, right? The board right here, it is one thing on every week is incredibly difficult. But now you're sitting here, it's like we're in a season of backup quarterbacks, and when you look at C.J. Stroud, when you look at guys again Browning last night,
was it a fluke last night? I don't know.
But guys like Tommy DeVito.
Yeah. By the way, he's starting.
Yeah.
And Tyrod Taylor's back on practice, but I heard today Dable said he's starting Monday night.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the confidence right now. They're trusting him to throw the ball.
Yeah, I don't trust that the Giants are going to beat Green Bay. It was very hot.
You're facing Jordan Love, right? I mean, this is Green Bay.
All of a sudden, they're beating some of the best teams.
Yeah.
Think about it, right? They just beat Kansas City.
Which, though, in my, what I gotta say to that, though, Kansas City, despite their record, again, the teams that have been with great records, but not as impressive as you would have expected, not as dominant as you would have, what you would have thought would come out of it. You would think. Now, granted, Kansas City wins the Super Bowl last year, right?
They're not going there this year. And I picked them, but I don't see it anymore.
But like this could the Super Bowl hangover is as it goes. It
I
could
wouldn't
be
say that.
well, their record is there, right? But
Yeah, but they
yeah, even when you look at the Bills, their record is there, but they can't beat good teams.
yeah, no.
I don't think they've beaten a team over a 500 record.
Miami, they whooped them, 45-28.
Yeah.
But that's it. They're losing. They lost to Philly, close game, 36-34. Game they should have won, but the defense can't hold nobody. And by the way, this week we got them on a board. A must game. They lose. To me, I think they're out of the playoff picture. They'll be 6-7.
Miami?
Bills.
Oh, the Bills, yeah.
Miami's rolling right now. To me, Frisco and Miami, the best teams in the NFL.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to say Philly. I think they're coming down to earth right now.
Well,
Wait.
Philly just took a loss.
Big loss. Got
Big
ass
loss.
kicked.
49. And you know what's great about that game, though, right? The 49ers Philly game?
Yeah.
Was that it was a game that, there was a lot of excitement built around that game because of what happened in the postseason last year.
Yeah.
Purdy gets hurt in the first quarter.
Yeah.
Like, literally within the first few plays of the game, he's injured, he's out.
Can't throw
The ball at all. And I saw clips of it where, his teammates are you ambidextrous?
Yeah, right.
And he was like, nah.
Well, the kid showed me something this year. He's up for the MVP right now.
Purdy?
And Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa. I think Purdy's gonna get it.
The way he's playing right now, I mean, this guy, unlike Kansas City, where Mahomes is keeping this team, they'll probably make the playoffs, wild card maybe, or even their division. But he's got nobody like he used to have. He's keeping this team alive because he's that good.
You know what else is keeping that team alive? The refs.
Well, and then 2 weeks in a row they voted against him. I told you that game. That guy was all over Scanlon, the Green Bay defender.
Yeah.
On the 5-yard line, grabbing him on the shoulders, diving him. No call. Would have been a spot foul, first and goal at the 5. Kansas City scores. Mind you, they would have had to make the 2-point conversion to tie the game. But, didn't happen. No call. So, who knows? I don't know. The officiating, seems like every game I watch every week is something brutal with the officiating. Bad calls or non-calls, whatever.
And it sucks, because now we're it is at a very crucial part of the regular season where game changers.
Yeah, we're into what?
A lot of these teams
13th game coming up.
Yeah.
It's not too many left.
No.
And mind you, I told you early before we started, it's going to be some Saturday games.
Yeah.
Which I love.
So keep in mind for that,
I
Saturday NFL is coming in. So you're going to have Monday night, Thursday night, Saturday, Sunday.
You're going to have Christmas Eve games.
Yeah.
And you're going to have New Year's Eve games. Which I think will be the last game, New Year's Eve. Besides celebrating New Year's Eve, you can watch football. You got to love it. I do. Is New Year's Eve big to you like it used to be?
No.
Me either.
No.
I usually go down a hill, visit my friends.
Yeah.
But, I don't think I did anything last year.
I don't even. It doesn't interest me as much anymore.
Yeah. Christmas Eve, I love that because it's a family thing.
Oh yeah, always love Christmas. I think like New Year's Eve for me now is every year just seems to get more and more insane. Like ever since 2019, 2020, it's like I want 2024 to be a good year, but 2023 was in my opinion, just another dumpster fire.
The last 4.
Every year it's just been
the
like
last 7.
Yeah.
We've had death in the family. Hate to say it, but it's the last 7 years.
Yeah.
And everybody say, "Oh, it's going to be better." No. But that is life. We can't stop it. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like I said, I'm very shocked this year with football. Certain teams, I never figured Indianapolis to be there. Seattle there, I think they're fading. I have no idea what Denver and LA is going to do this week.
Yeah.
Big game for both. Bills, shocking to me that they're 6-6.
Yeah.
And the biggest surprise to me, one of the biggest is Houston, since they got this kid.
Again, C.J. Stroud, like we talked about, these quarterbacks coming in, these backups that
They're
are
starters now.
yeah, like you said. I mean, they're putting the ball in Tommy DeVito's hand for the Giants, and now can he break the Monday night curse? I mean, the Giants, it's the primetime curse. Anytime the Giants are on primetime TV, the record is horrendous.
Yeah, doesn't matter if it's Sunday, Monday, or Thursday.
No.
They lose. Now, mind you, they don't have a good team. They're playing decent. If they can beat, they're playing Green Bay, they're going to have to run the ball big time.
You think you utilize Barkley and Breda a lot?
Oh, a lot. Barkley's been their main guy right now. He's averaging almost 140 yards a game between receiving and excuse me, and passing and rushing. So, I don't know if Green Bay's defense is that good against the run, but I know they can score. We've seen that lately.
Yeah.
They walked right through Kansas City in the first 3 drives. Their first drive was 8 minutes, so they kept Mahomes on the bench for 8 minutes.
That's the big thing right there, and that's the key.
Yeah,
you just need to keep getting those first downs, stay on the field.
Yeah. Run ball.
Move the chains.
A couple of quick passes here and there.
Couple of quick passes, run the ball.
Yeah, all of a sudden,
keep switching it up.
He's not on the field.
Yeah, unless he can't hurt you if he's unless he's on the field. He can't hurt you if he's on the sidelines.
No, because you know what? He can't do nothing sitting on a bench except watch.
And the last thing you want to do, again, when facing Kansas City, if you can manage the clock accordingly, the last thing you want to do against Kansas City is have a close game where you're up and hand the ball over to Mahomes with 2 minutes on the clock.
And that's what happened this week.
And also the ref's sitting there going, "Hey, who's got what on this?"
No. They like I said, that happened this week, but again, non-call. A drop ball the week before they could have won.
Yeah.
Against, I think it was Philly. So Philly, I know nobody's going to believe me, Philly fans, right? Because I think Philly's coming down to earth this week. They got their ass kicked. 49ers just rolled over them. Like they weren't even a 10-1 team. Like they were a 1-10 team.
Which is amazing because I feel like out of the course of this season, Philly has been the most consistently dominant.
Yeah. But when they played big teams, no offense, they lost to the Jets, but Jet defense won that game. Now they're playing what? This week they're playing Dallas. And that's for first place. Dallas is 9-3, they're 10-2. Dallas wins, they're tied. Then it depends on conference, right?
Yeah, the division. The divisional record.
Right. And we'll see what happens there.
Well, 2 hours, hold on a second. Wait, what did you say we are, the NFC?
Yeah. Cowboys are 9-3, Phillies 10-2. My question is, do they face each other again? Or is this the second time? Because it's getting late. I know Philly's got the Giants twice. Which they did last year, the same shit. Week 15 and week 17. That I didn't get at all. What are you looking up?
I'm trying to find the divisional standings.
Well, I know the standings. NFC East?
No, I know. I'm just the records. Like,
yeah. Phillies 10-2, Dallas is 9-3. Washington and the Giants are out of it.
Doesn't say. No, they're in the hunt.
Who?
Giants.
4-8.
Wild card.
I don't see how.
I saw it on the on TV.
No.
I saw it on TV. The Giants are still mathematically in it somehow. So what I heard on the radio today, there are 20+ teams that are under 500.
Right.
Which means that there are only like 10, 11 teams that are above 500. Which I don't think we've seen something like this in for that many teams to be doing this poorly.
Atlanta's 6-6 in first place in the South.
Yeah.
6-6.
I think there's a team right now that's could have 11 wins and not make.
Yeah, and there's a team that could be under 500 and make the playoffs if they win the division, which is Atlanta.
Yeah.
If they go, let's say 8-9, They could win that division, depending on what the other three teams do.
Again, I brought it up. What was it, last week? I believe. I know it's the possibilities of this happening. The numbers are not on the Giants' favor.
No, they
but
got Philly twice. So.
No, hold on a second.
Philly twice. I don't even think they probably could beat them once.
Can you roll up a little bit? Just throws my bear coat on the floor.
I didn't. It was hitting my head.
Just tosses it over.
Just moved it a little. Fell down.
No respect for the bear coat.
None.
Oh,
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. These games are crucial for, like you just said, how many teams? 20 that are under 500 that could make the playoffs.
So what I was saying, though, was the Giants, highly unlikely, but if they win out the rest of the season, they're 9-8.
Giants have 5 games left. 2 with Philly, 1 with Green Bay.
Right? We're 4 and what? 4 and 8 right now.
But you figure like 2 with Philly, 1 here, 1 there. Green Bay, they're home, so they got 2 home games out of the 3. I forgot who the hell they're playing. Who the hell is it?
You want me to pull up their?
No more divisional games because they finished with Dallas. They finished with Washington.
Okay, hold on. I got you. All right, so we got the Packers Monday night.
Right.
Then we go to the Saints.
Definitely a winnable game.
Then we go to the Eagles.
Right.
Christmas Day.
Oof.
Fuck. It's another Monday night game.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Home against the Rams.
That's a winnable game. Okay, that's it.
And then home against the Eagles.
And back to the Eagles. Last 2 home games. But again, unless the Eagles, like last year, are already clinched, which would probably be the case, they might not start anybody. But the Giants might have a chance to, steal a game, if you want to call it that.
Oh, yeah, like, they don't put any of their starters out?
No, they'll put in all their second string. Jalen Hurts doesn't play.
Yeah.
But, I don't know.
It's
crapshoot. Even the Jets. Jets are 4 and 8.
Yeah, we have the same record as the Jets.
Yeah, and by the way, they got what? Miami again. I think they got New England. Jets schedule.
I'm pulling it up right now.
They got Houston this week.
So the rest of the season for the Jets, okay, so they're home against the Texans.
Yeah.
They go to the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Home against the Commanders.
That's a winnable game.
They go to the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Then they go to the Patriots.
Definitely, to me, 3 out of 5 are possibly winning games. But, question is, big talk in the town this week, is Zach Wilson going to start? Boyle was released today.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, so they got him and Simeon. So, I got a feeling they're going to start Zach. Why not? It's your best option right now.
I don't know. I feel like the Jets. I feel like the Jets don't. I feel like the Jets organization right now is just. They're not on the same. I just don't feel like they're with Zach Wilson right now. Got Thunder in the chat saying, "Yo, how's it going?"
Yeah.
Thunder.
No, they were like I said. They've been yesterday. Salah had a big interview, with the press, and they asked him about the quarterback situation, and he really gave him a runaround. Everybody's thinking Zach don't want to play because he's hurt. Not hurt physically, that they benched him, that he has no drive. And Salah said that's totally untrue. He said, give me the ball. If you want, give me the ball.
Well, Thunder, we're doing pretty good. How you doing today, brother? How's it go, man? How's everything been?
Thunder and lightning.
Oh, my dude. Just sitting here right now, Thunder, we're blown away by, just what this season has given us this year. We just covered, just talking a little bit about, Jaguars in trouble right now with the injury to Trevor Lawrence. Yeah. We don't know how serious it is. Have you heard anything about that? Like, we heard ankle injury,
yeah.
But, I watched him being helped off to the locker room
That's not
by
good.
two people, and looked like he was walking like he had no feeling in his legs. You know, like when you're sitting there,
No.
like
I know the feeling. I've had ankle injuries, big time.
Thunder says going good. Disappointed in the Broncos, to be honest. Should have won that game. I missed the Broncos game. I didn't
Derrick
catch that
Henry
game.
ran all over them. 2 TDs. I think he had 140 yards.
All of a sudden, Derrick Henry,
He's inconsistent though.
I know.
And next week you'll see nothing out of him. He's one of those weeks. You know who's the best runner in the
It's
league?
frustrating. I've had him in fantasy football, and I have gone through
I
the
know. I remember.
King Henry experience.
The highest paid running back in the league is the best running back, and that's Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers. That guy.
The fucking guy does everything.
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 Every week. 2 touchdowns.
You could have had him.
I know. I blew it.
Pops had the first round draft
If I
pick.
hadn't picked Mahomes, I would have took him. Boy, I would have had 2 guys. Samuels and him.
You probably could have got Mahomes the second round.
I probably could have, yeah. He's not that
Because
impressive
nobody
this year.
grabs a quarterback first round.
Except stupid here, right? Yeah. I live and learn.
No one's calling you stupid.
No, that was a stupid decision. But again, I'm only in my 3rd year in fantasy, so I'm realizing my mistakes. Next year, I'll be wiser.
Yeah.
Live and learn. Get punched in the face, come right back.
Yeah. It was Sylvester Stallone in a Rocky movie says, it's not about how hard you get hit. It's about how hard you get hit and you get up and you keep moving forward.
What can you take, right?
You know?
Who's on Thunder?
Thunder.
Let me see how he did.
Thunder
think
said,
he's-
there we go.
I don't think he's in
Learn
the race.
from the mistakes.
I don't think Thunder's in the running.
Can't learn from your mistakes unless you make them, right?
Oh no, I take it back. Thunder's 49 and 23.
He's having a phenomenal season this year,
Yeah,
Pops
no,
Picks.
Thunder went 5-1. So he's right in the mix.
There you go, brother.
Herm is a big lead. Anybody wants to catch him, they got to start winning big time.
Like 6-0 status.
Yeah, and which he did this week.
Yeah, Permador got 6. He went 6-0.
55, Blue 50, and Sweaty 50, and Thunder 49. And those are your Love 46. Pops 47. I don't count. Never mind.
He just you see that he just wanted to throw his in there too because
course.
he's doing well.
I told him, I said, man, if I was in my 50 years ago when I gambled, I couldn't pick my nose to win a game. Now, when there's no gambling involved, just for fun, I'm winning. But don't forget, we don't do spreads. That's another thing.
Well, it's coming. I mean, not for
No, I know that.
once
You
the
know how fast
regular
that changes
what-
too? You
once
reckon? Go ahead.
once the regular season's over,
Then we go to spread.
then we go to the spreads. But once the regular season's over, the giveaways end there. You know, that's when we decide the giveaways is at the end of the regular season, and then we continue to do Pops Picks.
6th and 7th on wild card games.
6th and 7th, okay. And then
Saturday.
so we'll have wild card on the board. So as teams are eliminated, those boxes will be filled with the spread over unders. And then once we get to Super Bowl, there'll be spread over under, and then a couple, 3 other things possibly.
Yeah, who's going to score the first touchdown?
You know.
Maybe have the first turnover.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. That's 2 months away.
Mm-hmm.
And we still don't know who's going to be there.
Yeah.
I've totally changed my mind. I picked Kansas City and Philly. Totally changed my mind.
Yeah. Well, this is what we have. Where is it? I know I have the download here. Hold on a second.
I mean, Philly could still be there. KC could still be there. I don't see it because there's 2 teams that are dominating.
Oh, this is old.
In my opinion, by change of mind, 2 teams, Frisco and Miami. I can see those 2 in the Super Bowl.
I think I forgot to save the tier list.
Oh, I know that I picked Kansas City and Philly. But I've definitely changed my mind.
Shit.
And I could be right with those picks. Kansas City and Philly could still be there. But what I've seen, dominance, Frisco and Miami right now.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable. They score like it's nothing. They got 2 of the best receivers in the league.
Well, that's not even that. Like, even when like Miami isn't doing anything offensively, then their defense all of a sudden takes over the field.
But they are better, offensively than defensively.
But that's what you need, though. You need a mix of both. Like, you need those big defensive plays to happen.
I mean, nobody could stop Tyreek Hill. He had a 78-yarder and a 60-yarder over the weekend. And wide open. How do you leave this guy wide open? He's your top receiver. You should be double teaming this guy.
Yeah, but you know what? At the same, in the same debate right there, Pops, is he is your best wide receiver. So if he is that good, he should find ways to get open, and plays designed where he can get open.
And he's the fastest receiver I've seen in I don't know how many years. When he gets a step on you, you ain't catching him. And they showed that on the replay, of these 2 touchdowns. He had like 2 steps on the guy.
All that with one stutter step, he takes off like a fucking bullet.
Yeah, you can't catch him. And by the way, kudos to Mr. Tua. He puts the ball right on the money.
Yeah.
In stride. He doesn't have to say, oh, God, I got to stop and wait for it. No. He's moving, and the ball's right there.
And again, this is a quarterback this season that the main concerns in the beginning of the season with the concussion protocol and everything,
No problem there.
and what he suffered last season,
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah. They got a lot of weapons on that team. I think Frisco has even more. But Dallas scares me now. They say Dak Prescott is the best quarterback in the NFL right now in the last 8 games.
I feel like that's debatable. Is that numbers? Is that stats wise?
That's not my opinion. That's not an opinion.
That's numbers?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if that was like,
He's the best.
What their opinion was, because
they're averaging 400 yards a game.
Next we see Commanders secondary is also terrible. What's happening next? How you doing?
That's true. Is that the new film?
Yeah.
Okay.
How you doing tonight, Next? That I don't know.
Oh, okay. Sometimes I mention it.
I know, but you got to give this. Remember, 7-second delay, and you could ask.
I think he did pretty good his first start.
Pops has got your picks in the book right now. Sometimes Pops forgets that there's a 7-second delay and that I don't just automatically know everybody's history the second they follow the channel.
He did all right. 3-3. No, it's not mind-blowing, but 3-3.
It's his first time picking.
Yeah, I know. I'm just telling you. It's okay, 500.
Yeah, 500. It's fucking better than I did.
Well, you suck all year, so...
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Pops.
That's true. Your record shows it.
I've had a couple of good weeks.
Not lately. You want me to look?
Do you have the history? I know I won a couple where I was like, I know I did 4-2 a couple of times.
Yeah, not too often. All right.
But yeah, I agree with you, Next. The secondary for the Commanders.
Right. 2 weeks ago, you went 4-2.
Yeah.
2-4.
He just likes to shit on me all the time.
1-5. Yeah. You know what your big problem is? You're 3-3 a lot.
No, but I think that's not even my big problem. It's like that was keeping me steady.
Yeah. But you are not bad. You're only 6 games under 500.
I have one good week.
Yeah.
And I'm up there. I'm back.
Well, you got to go like a 6-0 week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or one good week.
Yeah. That would put you right back over 500. If you went 6-0 this week, you'd be 39-39.
Yeah, I would be. I just want to get to the point. How many weeks do we have left in the regular season? Like 3?
5.
5. I just want to get to a positive record in Pop's picks.
Yeah.
You know, I know there's no way, even if I went 6-0 the rest of the season.
Well, that would be major.
It would be major.
6-0, that's 30 wins.
30 wins.
Yeah, you'd be at 63 wins. And you'd be well over 500.
I'm going to start picking everything fucking perma-dirt picks.
Man, he went 6-0 first time.
6-0. But Next, it's great having you here, and we appreciate you joining Pop's Picks. We will be continuing Pop's Picks even during the playoffs, the wild card, Super Bowl. They're just the thing that we do is so during the regular season, what we like to do is first, second, and third place will get giveaways that we do. And then not regular season, sorry. My apologies. Playoffs, Super Bowl, just for fun. Because when we get to add more things to it, again, like as teams are eliminated, we get to do the spreads. That's when we start incorporating that.
Yeah,
the over-unders.
They're going to be wild.
You know, one year we did for the Super Bowl, we had the coin toss on there. You know, we just having a little fun with it.
I like certain things Super Bowl. Like I said, you can only pick 2 teams. But you can say who scores the first touchdown, who gets the first turnover. Like you said, if you want to go with coin toss, I'm not a fan of that.
I don't know why. What's your whole deal against the coin toss?
Yeah, it's too simple. I want something that happens on the field.
Yeah, I get that, but like you have to remember that this is only so big.
No, I know.
And like if we have something where
I can
it's
think
like,
of different things than the coin toss. Like
Okay.
I said, first touchdown, first turnover.
yeah, see, I like those two. I like those two.
Yeah.
I'm down with that.
I'll think of something when the time comes.
Yeah, no, but I mean, again, you think about it. We're gonna have one of these squares is obviously gonna be outright who wins,
Of course.
and that typically how we've done it is we have you and me, and who we think's gonna win. But I think we're gonna do it a bit differently this year, so this way we free up an extra square. This way we can have over under, spread, game itself, coin toss, because I know you said how much you love that. Color of the uniforms. I don't know.
Safety.
Let's see, we got safety, right? I remember Blazing won fucking $1,000 because he bet on a safety. You got Blue in the chat saying, hey guys, we're here driving, so fingers crossed we stay connected. It's great to see you, Blue. Drive safe. You guys are driving, but Nismo, take the phone away from this man. He's out of his mind.
I think his only loss was his team.
Oh, on Pop's picks?
Yeah.
Pops really knows how to gently give the news, right?
I lost 2. I picked your team. They were hot.
Did I pick Denver?
I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Shit. I don't remember either.
No, I picked them. It was a close game, 22-17. But, you know, it seems like I think Tennessee or whoever they were playing was winning the whole game.
I have a question for Blue. Blue, do you and Mismo, do you guys like cod? Like fish? Do you guys like cod?
They're probably saying, what? What the hell is he talking about?
No, because I had to talk, like, you know, well, it was one of my gaming live streams, and Blue and Mismo were there. And it was one of those nights where we were talking about food. And fish got brought in. I'm not a big fish guy.
No.
But I know Blue eats fish. All right?
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
What's that? Can we get rid of that?
Nobody's going to bother me. We'll push you.
Yeah. I bet you thought that coming in here tonight. So don't do that, because then I got to get you another one.
Go. When we go on a break, I'll bring it. I'll tell you.
Why don't you just do it right now? It takes you 5.5 seconds to walk from here to the counter.
I gotta get up.
Oh my God!
Pain in the ass.
The feeling's mutual. I tell him every night, I silence my phone and put it out there. This way we can hang out, focus, and shoot the shit and bullshit and whatnot. I tell him, leave your phone out there, and he's like, no one's gonna call me.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. Like I said, the feeling's mutual.
Yeah.
See, Blue said 5-1 is not bad. Okay, Blue likes cod.
Okay.
We have pub style cod. Mom
Right.
hooked me up, hooked Jay Swift and I up with one of those Omaha steak packages, the comfort food. And it came with, I did the meatloaf the other night. And then there's like a beef pot pie.
That's different than when they advertise.
Well, no, they have different setups.
Yeah, but not what they advertised. There was nothing about cod.
Oh yeah, no, they do. They have.
Why would you think you like cod?
Well, no, it was part of the comfort food package.
Well, the original is really good. It's filet mignon.
No, that's the steak one. But again, this is Pops. Listen to me here. This is the comfort food one. You know, it has the pot pies. It has the meat lovers lasagna. I had the fucking meatloaf. It was delicious.
I like the other one better.
You haven't even tried this one.
No, I just while you explain it.
Yeah, you don't know. Like the apple tarts that come with it.
Shit.
You don't know. Have you ever eaten it?
Shit.
Yeah, he doesn't know. He doesn't know. Well, Blue, we have 10. What is it? I think it's a 10-pack. We're going to give a couple of them. I think my neighbor likes fish. But I was going to save a couple. The Super Bowl.
Yep.
Got you, Blue.
He probably would say, how about some filet mignon? Screw the cod.
See, next says, you guys talked about, what is that, Thursday Night Football yet? No.
I don't even know who's playing.
Wait, this Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's playing next?
Because it's coming to an end for Thursday night, by the way, because they're going to go with Saturday.
Really?
Oh, when's Saturday football? No more Thursday.
Fuck.
Oh, they can't. How could they?
Why not?
It's only 2 days apart, Thursday to Saturday.
So what?
No, they can't do that to a team.
Keep Thursday.
It's bad enough Thursday game, you only get 3 days rest. Okay, fine. No, Saturday's better viewing, by the way. Audience-wise.
No, I know. I was thinking about it because, like, when I do the gaming streams on Thursday,
Yeah.
I typically have the game pulled up over here.
Yeah.
And, I can kind of watch it and then,
How do we not know who's playing Thursday?
No, next does.
Yeah.
Steelers and Pats. Steelers versus Pats.
Shit game.
Well,
Good big for the Steelers.
Yeah, Steelers are going to beat the shit out of the Pats.
Well, you think, but they just lost. They couldn't beat
Who they lose
Arizona,
to?
who was 2-9. They only scored 10
I
points.
still think, I really think that
And by
this
the way, I
season...
think the quarterback is hurt. Pickett, I think he's done. So now that
What? Wait, Pickett's hurt?
I think
Pickett's hurt?
I'm pretty sure he got hurt in the game. I think he might be done for the year. So that really cripples Pittsburgh's chances, even though I think they're 7-5 right now. They lost 24-10 to Arizona. Then again, Arizona beat the Cowboys, so who knows? I think he's hurt. I'm pretty sure I heard that. I don't know if he's done for the year, but he will not be playing this week.
You know what the injury is?
No. But I know it was an injury that took him out of the game for good.
Pickett, okay, so next is saying Pickett is hurt and Najee is questionable.
Now you don't rely on Pittsburgh defense. And they allowed Kyler Murray hit him for 24 points. No. Not that he's
I
great.
just don't think, again, New England, like,
No, they got nothing.
they have
either.
no quarterback.
No.
They have no offense.
They have nothing. They got shut out by Chargers 6-0 in New England. 6-0.
Baseball score.
Yeah, I never heard of that. 6-0.
So I was talking to friends at work today, and that's exactly how they put it. He goes, the Chargers game was a baseball score. And I was like, what was it?
When the Jets got a safety and went up 2-0, most people thought that was going to be the score. Because they didn't think Atlanta could score on the Jet defense, and they did. You know, they got a touchdown and 2 field goals. Yeah, go figure, right? 2-0. But, not to prolong that, Atlanta went down the field, and this kid, Ritter, I think his name is, threw a beautiful pass, touchdown, great catch. 1 touchdown. Jets haven't scored a touchdown in the first half yet.
I know. I think my buddy Brian was telling me that the Jets have more safeties in the first quarter
And touchdowns.
than touchdowns.
And they mentioned that on the air. Yeah, imagine that.
You believe that, chat?
Now they released Boyle.
Safeties, I feel like, is like the rarest thing to happen.
Yeah, very rare.
And the Jets have more of those in the first quarter than they do touchdowns.
I think they have 3 this year.
Which means
3 safeties.
that at best they have 2 touchdowns in the first quarter.
They have none.
They have 0 touchdowns in the
As far as
first
I know.
quarter. Never mind.
I can't remember them scoring a touchdown in the first quarter. That's how bad they are.
It's
that's
insane.
why I said
It's incredible.
They got to start Zach Wilson this week. As much as nobody wants to see him, you got to start him because you can't put Simeon in. He was terrible.
Oh, because Zach is doing any better?
Better than this guy.
Yeah. Oh, no, the record shows it.
Yeah.
What is Zach's record right now?
Jeez,
Simeon's been in for what, a game?
a quarter.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, they just picked him up last week, and he replaced Boyle after Boyle threw a bull crap interception. Saleh said, "No, you're done," but he did nothing. And 13-8.
Now they're doing this shit where they're micromanaging quarterbacks to see who's the best fit.
There's no choice. He doesn't have an Aaron Rodgers.
No, you just suck it up. The season's fucking over.
I know, and there's Aaron sitting next to you on the microphone.
So either put Zach Wilson out there or put Simeon out there, but stop, and then Boyle, stop juggling this
Boyle's
shit
gone.
around.
Boyle's gone. They released him. You got it.
But stop with the juggling. Just put somebody in and just take it.
I gotta say, if I'm a Jet fan, if I'm their coach, I gotta put Zach Wilson this week instead of Simeon.
I still,
I have to. I'm sorry. The kid's got a great arm. He just can't spot secondary receivers.
Yeah, so he's got a great arm for throwing fucking interceptions because every defense just reads his eyes and they know where he's going.
He gets sacked more than he throws interceptions, by the way.
So great. So what are they trying to beat us for how we get, how often you can get sacked as a quarterback?
Sam Howell, Washington has that record. It's almost 60 times.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Last time.
What are we at?
We were like second. We were in the 40s. But Howell, last I heard, before last week's game, and they got killed, right? By, who they lose to? Miami, 45-10. I think he's close to 60 sacks. Yeah.
And how the hell he's still standing is beyond me.
Yeah, well, you talk about a bad offensive line?
Oh, I thought we were bad.
And we were. But when we are good...
Well, we let Tommy DeVito get sacked 9 times against a team that's awful.
And won the game.
Yeah, we won the game.
Yeah,
but again, you allowed 9 sacks.
Yeah, I know. Well, when he
which tells you what we need to draft.
Well, I know, obviously. I've been saying that for the whole year.
Yeah, but you want the first round picks. You want a quarterback. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, that's gone. They already said Daniel Jones is the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. The owner, whatever.
He just signed a major contract with him. Why wouldn't he be?
He said if Daniel Jones is healthy, which he should be by August of next year, he's their starter. Tyrod Taylor, probably gone because he's their second string, and maybe they keep DeVito.
Why not?
I don't know.
He's a big hit right now.
Well, yeah.
In Jersey.
Yeah. There's no pressure.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think? You keep DeVito? Tommy DeVito, hey, let's go.
There's no pressure. They go nowhere.
See, next is asking, you guys like Jalen Hyatt?
Yeah, but they didn't use him all year. Tommy DeVito used them more than Tyrod Taylor and Daniel Jones. He had 104 yards this week. Before, the bye.
It's been, yeah.
This guy was a speedster. I took him on my fantasy, remember?
Well, this is one of the things. Okay, and so next, check this out too, right? I'm going to explain this to Pops. You to go for, again, in the recipe of the New York Giants, which we know this as Giants fans, you knew that if Daniel Jones was healthy and playing, typically what they do is it's that option pass or Jones is running, or that option handoff or Jones is running. This is a team right now where if you want points and fantasy from the New York Giants, you either had to have Jones or Barkley. You know?
They don't throw the ball down the field.
No.
They never have a time. Last night I was watching the Jacksonville.
I like Hyatt next.
Yeah. Well, again, they don't use
I like Shepard. I like Slayton. Yeah. Guys that I forgot they were on the team because their names are never mentioned anymore.
Two are super fast. And Hodgins, another guy, can hold the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Problem is, they don't get enough time to throw it to them. Don't forget, these guys got to run down the field if you want to do a bomb, right? If you're getting 1.5 seconds as a quarterback,
you're getting bombed.
You don't have time to throw at this guy, even if he's open.
Now, this is what I thought
was on the ground.
Wild. So we also talked, Pops, we went to your house last night. Actually, I forgot to take pictures. We've set up the Christmas tree and the lights.
Beautiful.
I'm very happy you enjoy it.
Oh my God, it's beautiful.
You
I
know?
never thought a fake tree would look that good.
Oh yeah,
Beautiful.
it's impressive.
I left it on all night.
You picked a really good one too, like the height and everything.
I
It
had
fits
no idea.
perfectly
First
right
time.
there.
When
That
I see
was
the
great.
box, I never thought it'd be that high. You know.
Yeah.
You guys did a great job, which I thank you for.
Yeah, no problem.
I hope you enjoyed the meal.
Oh yeah, Papa Gay. You go to Papa Gay's house, you do some work for him. You're getting fed. You're getting fed.
Yeah. Well, everybody had a good meal, right?
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Yeah.
I devoured mine, and I started eating Swift's waffle fries.
Today?
No, last night.
Oh, she still had them left.
Man, there's still some left over. I think there's still some buffalo chicken tendies over there
That's
too.
good for a sneaky snack, you know.
Hey,
Nuke it.
48 hours. What is it? Been 24 hours? That shit'll be going with me to work tomorrow. If you don't eat that.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing is, you can't heat fries up in a microwave. I think we have an air fryer though.
It could be, but even then, they'll never taste the same.
Well, I'm not looking like I'm looking. Well, the texture. It's a texture problem.
I know.
If you microwave, if you air fry waffle fries
Left over.
you get the crispiness still, right?
So yeah.
Get a little crunch.
Microwave to get them mushy.
Microwave is just like you can't even fucking chew them.
You got to get a microwave that's both convection and mic. They have them,
What does convection mean?
like an oven.
They have a microwave / convection oven.
Yeah, sure. Had it for years. Top dollar.
Like, when did that shit come out?
Well, I'll say 5-10 years ago. It's big money.
How much?
I don't know, but I got a microwave for $55 in Walmart. A regular one.
Yeah, you got a regular mic. I didn't know they did a combo
I'll bet
package.
you it's double that price if you want to get. Yeah, no. I know if anybody knows, quote me if I'm wrong, but I've seen microwaves that are convection and microwave. Both. They do the same thing.
Is he fucking with me?
I don't think so. I wouldn't say that.
Blue's asking Pops, can you give the standings for Pops picks? We had to do a microwave, and the convection wasn't that good, says Blue.
Okay.
All right,
There
well,
was
Pops,
one.
while you're doing this, I'll be right back, everybody. I'm just going to use the restroom.
All right, Blue.
Pops, take it over.
Blue went. Wow. Blue went 5-1. All right, Blue. You're at 50-27, tied with Sweaty, same record. The leader is Perm at 55-23. So both of you hope he has a bad week and you have a great week. And fourth is Thunder at 49 wins. Those are the standings right now with, what do you got? 5 weeks to go. Got plenty of time. Perm went 6-0. You went 5-1. I went 5-1. I don't count, obviously, but. So, what is Sweaty? See, like Sweaty went 3-3. If you go 5-1, you go ahead of him. Now we got a tough board, let me tell you. Whoa. As always, every week. When Mr. Wiz comes back, he's going to post the board and see what's going on. Damn Denver. I would have went 6-0 if they won.
What happened?
All right, I gave them the scores. I think they want to see the board for this week.
How do you know that, Dad? You can't see the chat.
Yeah, but I told we would show the board since I gave all the ratings. So I'm pushing the issue.
He's pushing the issue.
Well, it's getting close to break time, isn't it?
Yeah, so what would you want to do? The board?
Let's show them the board. This way they can start thinking of what they want when we come back.
I know, but like with Discord being an option, Pops.
Well, but I'm talking about the people that are viewing at the moment.
Okay, that's
They
fair.
might want to see.
It's the same people that follow us in Discord as well.
I know, but right now they're watching.
I think
this.
Pops just wants to pick.
No, I don't want to pick yet. I want them to see.
That's
What
not
we
how
got.
it feels.
And tell me if this is not a difficult board again. I already put up tough games.
Yeah, we know. I know. First
Well,
hand.
you suck, but
Ah,
just
yeah.
saying.
Thanks, Pops. You know, you're,
Get up. You suck.
I don't suck. I'm only 6 games away from 500.
That's crap. You're the second worst even though it doesn't count for you. All right, go ahead. Show them the board. No? You want me to leave or something?
Thoughts crossed my mind. Got Blue saying air fryer's better. I'm with Pops. Stupid Sean Payton. Didn't go on 3-1. We lost him.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to show Pops picks before we go on break.
And look at the new colors there, Blue.
We're bringing Christmas colors in to the mix.
Yeah.
I hear the bells. Saying Christmas is
Was
near.
there a cue for you to start singing or put up the board? I don't remember that singing part.
Aren't you the co-host?
This is true.
I'm the main host.
Right.
I'll sing whatever the hell I want. Hey, reunite. Come on, join me.
No.
You tell the world that this is the season of cheer. Oh, why can't every day be like Christmas?
He's killing it. Elvis, you're not.
Why can't that feeling go on endlessly?
You gotta be a little softer on that song, not so harsh.
No, you gotta give some fucking power to it.
No, but he has still a softer version of it.
I'm not trying to be Elvis.
You're screaming.
Yeah, because I'm Wiz. I scream. Not fucking Elvis. I mean, there's very few people I think that can really imitate Elvis to that point. I mean, Austin Butler.
It was the guy. Yeah. Me. Hey,
I'm not gonna lie,
say-
you do it. You did, you know.
I had people when I recorded 20, 30 years ago say, Uncle Andrew, say he said it sounded just like him.
Well,
I was 40.
So you're saying when I'm 40, I might sound more like him?
No, my voice changes, a little bit. I've been a baritone all my life.
I'm gonna sound exactly like Elvis when I'm 40.
I wish I had the best voice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Pops picks. This is what Pops has got on the board for us this week. As you can see, we have it in the beautiful Christmas red color here. We'll be writing your names in the Christmas green color. Dallas versus Philly.
Yeah.
Bengals versus the Colts. Denver versus the Chargers. 49ers and the Seahawks. KC and the Bills.
Oof.
And Houston versus the Jets.
I know everybody's going to pick Houston. Unless you're
No.
Sweaty. Sweaty always picks Jets. He's a diehard Jet fan.
I have a hard time picking the Jets or the Giants this season. Even the Bills. I have a hard time picking the Bills lately.
Bills have killed me this year. I picked them
Pissed me
almost
off.
every week.
New
Well, we
York
have
has
them on
just
the
been
board.
disappointing.
Well, like I said, they lose to teams I don't think they're going to lose to.
Mm.
But that's the story. What are you going to do?
What are you gonna do? It is what it is. That's the same. That's been the same.
Bills are not the same team anymore. The defense is not that good. And I got a funny feeling they're going to go after Brian Dable after this year. They're going to want him back as the coach, not the offensive coordinator. They're going to fire this guy. I forgot his name now, the coach.
We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
if Buffalo doesn't make the playoffs, he's gone.
Well, listen. Before we go any further, Pops picks will also be posted in the Discord as well. So you don't have to make your choices now. You can wait a bit, think about it, take some time. Again, our only request is that when you make your picks, you make your picks before the game starts. Post it in the Discord. I do my best to keep up with it, as quickly as possible. And again, thank you everybody, anybody out there that's helped me remind me.
Did we figure out the Thursday game yet? Did he give it to us?
Yeah, New England.
Oh, yeah. New England, Pittsburgh, yeah. All right, that's
So yeah, again, you can post it in Pops Picks in the Discord, and you can find it if you're new around here and you're not in the Discord already. You can click. There's a clickable panel. It's in the About section. You go bah, And it's like, come on, join us. And you're like, yeah. And then picks, and you're like, yeah. And then it's fun. And then we're all like, yeah. Especially this guy. He can't contain himself sometimes. I gotta mute the microphone. This guy gets so loud. It's out of control. But but anyways, we'll be back in a couple of minutes. We're gonna take a break. Take this time, stretch your legs, get yourself a cold beverage, maybe some popcorn. I don't know. Think about Pop's picks. We got a trivia question coming up too next. Oh my God! Huh?
I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I never know what you want to do. Whether you want to do Pop's picks before we go on break or trivia. But no, we did Pop's picks first. So like, all right. We'll be back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere, meow. See you in a second. Or a couple of minutes. More like a couple of minutes.
Couple minutes.
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Pops and Whiz SportsCast. We're your host. My name's Mr. Whiskers. To my right, the one and only Papa K. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Hanging in there. There you go.
Trying to decide who to pick.
That's right. Let's get the board back up.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't block you. There we go. All right, so Pops, how about you go first?
All right.
Dallas and Philly.
Dallas. Philly showed me some weaknesses. And the Cowboys are scoring like crazy.
All right, there we go. Next we got Denver and LAC.
No offense, Blue. I'm going with the Chargers.
There's no offense taken here in Pop's picks.
Yeah.
Kansas City versus the Buffalo Bills.
I go one more time. I go with the Bills. This is more important for them to win. They lose, they're done.
Okay. Cincinnati versus Indianapolis.
Colts. They're showing me something.
All right. 49ers and the Seahawks.
49ers. I don't see Gino doing anything against this defense.
Houston versus the Jets.
I got to go with Houston. Jets can't score. Houston scores.
All right, there you go. There's Pop's picks. Myself, I got to go with, I think right now when it comes to the Dallas and the Philly game, a tough pick, but I think, Philly just got humbled
Big time.
by the 49ers. And, Jalen Hurts is sitting there. He's he's sitting there going, oh, my, come on. I think they're going to come back strong. I'm going Philly on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Comes to Denver and the Chargers. Who's the home game?
I don't know.
Who's the Blue? Home game, is it Denver or is it the Chargers? Because part of me, if Denver's got home field advantage right there, there's a good, I kind of want to go them. Kansas City and Bills, I'm going KC.
They can't score like they used to. They score 19 points a game.
I know, but the Bills just seem to screw it up.
Yeah, but the Bills are scoring over 30 points a game the last three.
Wait, okay, so the Chargers are home? So Thunder, and Blue is coming in. Yeah, all right. Oh, man.
Change your mind now, huh?
Yeah, it was really that right there that kind of set it for me. I'm going Chargers. When I look at, and thanks for the heads up there, guys. Wait, are they home? Fuck, I already put it on the board now.
Too late.
It's too late for me. Doesn't matter. It's not like my record's that impressive.
You could scratch it if you want.
No. This is how we've been doing it all season, you and I. Not going to change it now. Nobody knows.
Well, we know Kansas City's home and the Jets are home.
Okay. I'm going to go, when it comes to, Cincinnati and the Colts, this kid showed me something. I'm going Bengals. Despite the fact that I did not care for their uniform.
They'll have better uniform.
Last night, it was crazy. I love white Tigers. And I saw what they were doing there, but you're the Bengals. The Bengals, are not. They're not white tigers.
I don't even think
Unless they are.
Tyson like the uniforms.
Yeah,
he was a
former,
quarterback.
back in the day.
Does anybody know if he's a Hall of Famer?
That's a good question.
Yeah, no, he was pretty good. He went to the Jets too at the end.
Yeah, I think those were the only two teams he was on, right?
Could be, yeah, that I know of.
Boomer looks like Phil Simms, or Phil Simms looks like Boomer Esiason. Who knows?
Boomer was tall.
49ers and Seahawks. Yeah, I'm joining you on this one, Pops. I honestly think this game's a lock. I don't think the Seahawks will
Oh,
beat
I said that about Dallas and Seahawks, and Dallas almost blew that, 41-35.
Yeah, listen, I've been wrong so much this season, but I'm going to say that one's a lock.
I just think 49 defense, what I've watched, they look very, very powerful. And their offense, look what they got. Samuels, Kittle, who's the other? McCaffrey.
I know.
They got so many weapons, and they're all healthy right now.
You know, having Purdy healthy, too, doesn't hurt.
Yeah. I mean, this kid gets plenty of protection. They got a great offensive line, great defensive line. Remember what I always tell you? The games are won in the trenches. So I could see them. I've changed my mind. I could see them, 49ers, and Miami in the Super Bowl.
I'm going to go with you on this one. I know this is a potential winnable game for the Jets.
Nah.
But, it's just how, at this point in the season, how much more can the Jets defense hold up like this?
Yeah,
they got to be getting tired. They got to be getting tired.
Plus that whole team, we're in New York, and I'm listening to all the interviews. That whole team is in a turmoil. They don't know who the quarterback, they drop Boyle. Should we start Zach? Oh, Zach doesn't know if he wants to play. Who the hell wants the guy that doesn't want to play? Robert Saleh said on the interview, Zach said, give me the ball if you want me to play. He goes, I want the ball. So that's a good sign.
Yeah.
What quarterback would say, no, I'm kind of afraid, or you embarrass me when you bench me?
No, just even that is just like,
Nobody would.
To me, I think, like, how I understand Zach Wilson, and these are just my thoughts on the guy. I have nothing against him. But just like, from a football standpoint, it's a game of tug of war with the Jets on who's going to be quarterback. And granted, Aaron Rodgers doesn't get hurt within the first 4 plays of the season.
Could be a whole different year.
A whole different, yeah. And this wouldn't be a question. But this seems to be the issue with the Jets is every year for the last, 2 years, now 3, including this season, has been an issue with the quarterback situation.
Oh, they drafted him and they put him in too early.
But yeah, I know. They drafted him, they put him in, and it was him, then it was Mike White, and then, I think at one point they were like, hey, how about we get Tebow?
Look at Trevor Lawrence. He was up at the same time. Now he's turning into something. Why? They got a better team.
Mm-hmm.
They got receivers, They got a decent running back, decent defense. They didn't show that last night, but I'm just saying, now that he's hurt. But Zach Wilson should have sat behind. They probably should have kept Flacco for a year or two and let him train.
Yeah, but what's crazy is that at that point, and I don't mean to cut you off by any means, but
no, none taken.
When they did have Zach Wilson out there, they put Flacco out there. I think the first play he threw an interception. Yeah, and I'm talking last season.
I'll give you an example. This past weekend, Flacco was the substitute quarterback. I forgot what team. He scored 21 points with him. 38 years old.
But this is, just to go back and forth, it's like we've seen. And I'll use Engram, tight end. Drafted number 1, was one of the first picks for the New York Giants. Mm-hmm. Evan Engram, right?
Couldn't stay on the field.
Couldn't stay on the field, granted that he did suffer a lot of injuries. But now he goes to the Jaguars, and we saw last night. They lost the game, but
he's a star.
He was on fire.
The guy holds every ball. He couldn't hold on to a ball with the Giants. Every pass over the middle, dropped it.
Yeah.
Maybe because he was.
But I think they were using him wrong because you saw what he was doing yesterday. They put him in position. They put him almost like they had. the play. He scored his first touchdown as a Jaguar.
Great blocking.
It was great blocking, but the way that they were, the routes that he was sent on for the Giants. Again, like when you're putting anybody in the middle as a receiver,
danger.
Yeah, you're getting blasted.
Well, I think your point is the offensive coordinator called different plays with the Jaguars than the Giants did. The Giants threw him up in the middle all the time, or to the sideline. He dropped everything. Here, did that little screen pass yesterday. Boom, touchdown.
Big block by was it Etienne?
Two of them,
Yeah.
2 big blocks.
Let's see, Pops, did I hear you right? 49ers going to the show. Sounds familiar. Says Blue.
I think it's 49ers right now in Miami. I said Philly and KC in the beginning of the year. But KC's not showing me nothing. He doesn't have the weapons that Miami has. And he definitely doesn't have the weapons that Frisco has. Now, he's a great quarterback, but if you don't have these guys like he had, he's got to rely on Kelsey all the time. Scanlon drops the ball a lot, not open all the time. He's not Tyreek Hill.
Yeah, I really do think Kansas City. I don't think they're making the Super Bowl this year. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm pretty happy about that. Everybody, your Pops, I'm happy about that because I don't want to see. I want to see new teams in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Obviously, first thing is I will always want to see the Giants get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's never going to happen in
but
a few years.
If it's not going to be my team, I don't want to see like a repeat of like New England where they're always fucking. They were always there.
Yeah, because they had a great quarterback.
Yeah.
Kansas City has a great quarterback. Tua's a great quarterback. Mahomes, Jalen Hurts. You could see them all possibly getting there. I just watching the offense and the defense on these two teams, Miami and Frisco. They're really powerhouse.
I think on top of it too, though, a lot has changed, right? Everybody. Hold on a second. What about McCarthy or Samuel, or McCaffrey or Samuel? Is Blue.
Yeah, that's on Frisco. Like I said, they're powerhouse.
The rest of the season, just 1 or 2 at home kills our chances. Yeah. No, that's true as well.
Blue, like I was saying, they got McCaffrey, they got Kittle, they got Samuels. They got so many weapons. They got a damn good defense in Bosa, and they got a damn good offensive line. Because Purdy looks like he's light up one. Oh, you open?
I got you. I just got.
Give me I got you. Great offensive line. I don't give a damn who's behind it. And he's only in second, third year, Purdy. Barring, like I said, any injuries. 5 games to go. You don't know. All my predictions go down the toilet if Tua gets hurt and Purdy gets hurt. Now, what do you do?
Well, that's the thing. Is that this kind of be my next question is, who do you think is that Cinderella story for this season?
I don't think either of the two teams in my estimating Miami are a Cinderella story.
No. I know, but like just taking them out of the picture, right?
Yeah.
Because again, as
Cowboys.
we've seen this season, Cowboys.
They're not picked to go to the Super Bowl. They picked Philly to win the whole thing in the division and go to the Super Bowl. I don't think the Cowboys, unless the Cowboys show me something over the weekend.
You know what I'd love to see? You know what I'd love to see right now, everybody? Pops, I'd love to see either the Bengals.
That ain't gonna happen.
I'm not saying what's gonna happen. You Pops, do you have like a pamphlet that shows what's gonna happen?
No, I just said this guy showed me something, but they lost 3 in a row with him.
No, but then all of a sudden, you come into your own. It wouldn't be the first time in NFL that it has happened.
No, but once he faces a powerhouse team like the Dolphins, I think he falls.
It's any given Sunday. Again, I don't
even
think
picking Cincinnati as a Cinderella team. I disagree.
No, that's fine. That's my pick.
My Cinderella team right now could be, and everybody's going to laugh at me.
I mean, you said Dallas, and I'm like, Dallas is a Cinderella
NFC,
story?
In the NFC. Nobody picks
them. They're fucking 9-3.
Yeah, but nobody picks them to go the whole way. They haven't won in 30 years.
Yeah, but that's not, to me, it's not like they're backing their way into the playoffs.
They have a good team.
That's
Two teams that I don't think anybody picked this year. Indy and Houston could be a very surprise team.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah. They got 2 quarterbacks now that nobody ever heard of, and they're winning.
See, we got Blue says second stringer, fourth stringer last year got hurt in playoffs, come back, and is on fire.
Who's that? What team?
That's what Blue wrote. This is to what we're talking about.
Yeah. I don't know if you mentioned any names.
No, we didn't mention any names.
Okay, yeah.
But your apology, Blue, is like when we talk fast here, and we do forget that 7-second delay from time to time.
Yeah.
But I really do think though, like when you're looking at a Cinderella story, something like Cincinnati makes sense to me. I agree with you, Houston. Who would have thought that C.J. Stroud would come out there and just absolutely dominate? He's talking Purdy.
Purdy, yeah. Well, even if Trevor Lawrence comes back, that could be a story. They're 8-4. If they win the next 5 games, who knows? But he's hurt.
Well, what if you see like another Eagles of the past right there where Carson Wentz got hurt?
Right. You don't know who's going to be the backup.
Like right now, Trevor Lawrence, hurt.
Beathard was their backup.
Who knows what he's going to do?
Yeah.
Because again, it's not like, granted, Trevor Lawrence is one of the pieces, the glue. Mm-hmm. Right? But as we've seen, we thought Daniel Jones was the deal
I did.
for the Giants this year.
They did, I did.
Well, the consensus was that.
What they paid him was ridiculous. I had no confidence, and they should never have given him $40 million in 4 years, in my opinion. At best, 20 for 2 years or whatever, 30 for 2 years. That's all I would have gave him. He's injury prone, and it showed this year.
Well, he's only injury prone because our fucking offensive line sucks.
The owner's got to realize that. The offensive line
but then when you say injury prone, like, if you're not protected,
you're going to be, that's called injury prone.
Then Tyrod Taylor got hurt. Is he injury prone?
Yeah. Yeah, he's been around
shitty
13
offensive
years.
line.
That's why he's not a starting quarterback anymore.
Thunder says, hold on a second. We got Passion over here saying, what up, Pops and Wiz? Passion! What's happening, brother? How you doing? How's everything going? Tipsy Tuesday, bro. How you been? Thunder says, I don't know who the backup is for the 49ers, but whoever it is, I do believe the 49ers team can still make a solid run in the playoffs. That team has so many weapons. Yeah.
You know who their backup is? Who? Ex-Jet. Sam Darnold.
Oh, yeah, they could definitely do damage.
Sam Darnold. He's the backup. If Purdy goes down, he's been around now, 3-4 years. It's not that he's a rookie anymore. Now he's on a damn good team. He went to Carolina. Suck. Jets. Suck.
I think, it's just you have to find the right fit, the right chemistry, obviously, right?
Well, if Purdy got hurt, that's a guy that can, is not a bad guy to be a backup. Put it that way.
I say it's Sam Darnold, that's right.
Yeah. I saw it this weekend when they blew out Philly. He came in the fourth quarter. They didn't need Purdy anymore. He just came out and took a knee a couple of times, hand the ball off. And if he's on that team, he's never going to
that's really shitty, though.
Yeah.
Because, if you know that you're having your quarterback take a knee, I mean, how many injuries have happened to a quarterback taking a knee? Never. So, you take Purdy out of the game.
Early, though.
No, but to put Sam Darnold in just for a couple of knees and a couple of handoffs?
They took him out earlier than that.
But did he at least get to throw the ball? Because as a quarterback, you want to launch that son of a bitch.
I think it was a point. It was 42-19 with 4 minutes to go.
But did he at least get to throw the ball?
No. Why would you?
No, but that's what I mean. Is I'm talking about from the perspective of a quarterback. At that point, if you know you're not going to do too much more because you have such an aggressive lead.
You got to follow the game plan of the coach.
As a coach, though, why would you do that to your players?
Because all they want to do is win the game and run the clock out.
Yeah, you could do that with Purdy. You don't need him to freaking do anything
you never
crazy.
Know. Purdy could go back and trip on his own guy and hurt his ankle what's his name?
But if you do... okay.
No, what they did was correct. I don't agree. I would have taken him out with 10 minutes to go in the game. The game was well over. They were up by 26 points.
Thunder says, talking about San Francisco, they could still be deadly. Christian McCaffrey is the MVP on that team.
Oh, yeah. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Hands down.
This guy runs like you wouldn't believe. When you think you stop him, he gets another 7 yards.
Yeah.
His feet never stop. Never stop moving.
He's not even that big of a guy.
Well, he's not bad. He's like 6 something.
No, I'm not saying, I know I'm 5'7",
weight-wise?
I'm 5'7",
No,
but like when you look at him compared to the
I think he's like 6'1", 6'2", 200 pounds.
But again, he's got that grit.
Fleet. And he recognizes the hole right away.
Blue saying, sorry guys, going off for a bit. Talk soon. Later, everyone. Blue, take it easy. Drive safe. You and Mismo, take care.
Later.
We'll talk to you soon.
Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue.
My world is blue. That was a great song.
But yeah, it's it's a crapshoot right now because honestly, I really do think that these teams right now that are doing so well, it just takes one bad week, and in the playoffs there is
I'm gonna give you
no guarantees.
I'm gonna give you what I think in the playoffs is gonna be. These two are gonna be there.
You got to name them because the board's turned towards
Dallas and Philly gonna be in the playoffs. Frisco gonna be in the playoffs. Kansas City, pretty much are gonna be in the playoffs. Those are the 4 I think are sure playoff teams. In my opinion. The rest is up for grabs. Houston, you don't know. Indy, you don't know. There's 5 games left. Bills, I don't even know the Bills. You know, if they show me something on Sunday.
Right who's in the hunt? Who's in the hunt right now?
There's a ton of teams in the hunt. Bills. You said the Giants.
Yeah.
Probably Denver. Probably Seattle. I bet you there's like 8 teams in the hunt.
The playoff picture right now. Well, it's taking a second to load.
Right.
AFC right now in the hunt. Okay, I like this. This is actually really cool.
Yeah.
It is all in white right now, so it's kind of brightening my face up. Okay, so we have right now in the hunt Dolphins, Ravens, and this is for.
Dolphins are not in the hunt.
This is no hold on, Pops.
No, you're wrong. Dolphins.
Pops, can I finish?
Dolphins are in first place.
Pops, can I finish what I'm saying? Please.
They're not in the hunt.
I'm reading it as I'm seeing it in the AFC. There's nobody that has clinched a playoff spot yet. So in the hunt for that, if the season ended today, these teams would make the playoffs.
Right.
And it says in the hunt. Dolphins, Ravens, Chiefs, Jaguars, Steelers, Colts, Browns. On the bubble. These teams would be on the outside looking in if the season ended today. Texans, Broncos, Bills, Bengals, Chargers, Raiders, Jets, Titans, Patriots.
Patriots. They fucking got 2 wins.
I'm just reading it
They're 2
the way it is.
Oh, they're wrong. They're terribly wrong.
It's
I don't care what
mathematics.
Yeah, 2-10. Where they go? How could they even be mentioned?
Because, again, when there are 20 teams or more that are under 500 and you have 5 games left in the season.
So they went up 7-10. Where they go?
Mathematically, they're not out of it. I get what you're saying, but Pops, I'm just.
Arizona's not going anywhere.
It's not whether I agree with you or not. I'm telling you what the numbers are.
Well, they're wrong. I don't care what they
It's
say.
mathematically.
Okay.
They're not wrong.
I can do math in my head. They're wrong.
They're not wrong.
Sure they are.
Okay, so Patriots are 2-10. Mm-hmm. Titans are 4-8.
Right.
Jets are 4-8.
Yeah.
Raiders are 5-7. Chargers are 5-7. Bengals 6-6. Bills 6-6. Broncos 6-6. Texans 7-5. So,
at least those guys would have winning.
mathematically, if those teams above the Patriots lost every game and the Patriots won every game the rest of the season,
still wouldn't make the playoffs.
Still, well, you don't know what the playoff picture would look like yet.
Well,
Because again, mathematically, they're not the only team that's eliminated are the Panthers.
I know their division. That's amazing. The Panthers are eliminated, but not the Patriots.
I'm just showing you. I'm just showing you.
I'm just telling you they're wrong.
They're not wrong though. There's just fucking math.
I don't care what they say. In my opinion, they're totally wrong. I can predict right now that they're not going to make it.
Mathematically, they are not out of it.
I know, but they're never going to make it. Look at that team. They suck.
Oh my god. I feel veins popping out of my fucking body right now. I didn't know existed. Thunder's cracking up right now.
They're not. These teams are not going to. Jets are not going to make it. Patriots.
Oh my God.
Who else?
All right, can we go to the only team that's eliminated people are the fucking Panthers.
Yeah, Arizona.
Sorry, Panthers fans. Let's go over. I can't wait for this argument. NFC. In the hunt. If the season ended today, these teams would make the playoffs. Eagles, 49ers, Lions, Falcons, Cowboys, Vikings, Packers. On the bubble. These teams would be on the outside looking in if the season ended today. So on the bubble. These are the teams that...
I know where you're going. I'm just
disagreeing. The season isn't over yet. You're not disagreeing with me. You're disagreeing with...
That's what I'm
fucking internet and math.
That's what I'm disagreeing with.
Like math just doesn't exist anymore.
I know they got to post this, but they're totally wrong. Eventually, they'll be totally wrong. When you see...
Eventually, but mathematically right now, it is correct.
In 2 or 3 weeks, you're going to see that I'm right and they're totally wrong.
Mathematically right now, they're correct, and you're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong, because I'm just predicting.
No, because you're saying
you
that
think
this
these
is wrong.
teams are going to make it?
I'm saying mathematically they are not out of it.
What do you think, though?
What do I think? The odds are very slim.
Yeah,
but I'm not talking about what I think. I'm giving the mathematics and who is in and who is out. There's only one team that is eliminated.
And it's not the Patriots.
It is not the Patriots. Because they have one more win than the Panthers. They are the only team that has no fucking shot.
That's amazing. Yeah, that they didn't include the Patriots.
It's amazing right now is my blood pressure.
You know, it's amazing. The Pittsburgh Steelers are probably going to kick their ass on Thursday. Then they'll be eliminated. At 2-11.
You know what? That's what you could get me for fucking Christmas. Blood pressure medication.
I can't do that. I'm not a doctor.
All right. Oh, you want to hear who's on the bubble?
Go ahead.
I can't wait for this. This is going to be great.
I can see most of them.
Rams, Seahawks, Bucks, Saints, the Giants in the 12th spot.
Yeah.
Bears, Commanders, and the Cardinals.
Yeah, no. That's a bubble, all right. That's about to burst.
I'm going to throw up.
Giants, 4-8. You got to face Philly twice. 4-10.
Yeah, we got people laughing right now.
Well, you're the guy that's going crazy. I'm not. I'm just
being
realistic.
Realistic, but pops. It's not. I'm going. I'm going crazy because I want to bring up.
Yeah, I know. But you're kind of agreeing.
Who's in the hunt
with the board, and I'm not.
No, I'm not agreeing with the board. I was giving you who's mathematically still in it.
And I'm totally disagreeing with
the math.
Mathematically,
that is
and
the reality.
I doubt in 2 weeks that I'll be wrong.
I didn't say the possibilities. I didn't give percentages. I was giving the math.
I know they have to post this.
The math.
I know they got to post it, but in my opinion, they're way off.
You know a passion.
Unless something
this is why we have that fucking
really goes haywire in the next 3 weeks. Most of the teams will be.
Where's the rage? There's the rage. This is what I would look like as a cartoon right now. No, I get it. I know the odds are very, very slim, but it's not. Again, it's not mathematically over. And that was my only point.
I know. I'm not disagreeing with you.
You did. You just said they're wrong.
Yeah.
You said the math is wrong.
You agree with them?
That the math is right? Yes.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even if the math is right, that's only the math. That's going to change in 1 week. And we're gonna,
that's fine.
That whole thing will be different next week.
It will.
Yeah.
It will. I'm
They're
sure
gonna
it will.
Patriots, see ya.
But then we can look at it again. But again, the point was to look at it and see who's still in it, because we started this with who's definitely not in it.
See ya. You haven't been. Please. Are you raving like a lunatic?
Starting to get a headache.
Well, that's your fault. I'm not giving you a headache.
Yes, you are.
You're giving yourself a headache.
I feel like this is literally the Pink Panther.
Yeah.
And I am Inspector Dreyfus, and you are Clouseau.
Chief Inspector Dreyfus.
Chief Inspector Dreyfus.
Yeah, things have changed since you went crazy. Yes. I'm thinking about running for the public office. You're my vote.
Oh, God, that was good.
So,
Yes, a lot has changed in the sports case since Wiz has gone crazy.
yeah, he's a follower.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
And you're not!
And you are not!
I should have said that to you. Well, you shouldn't have said that to me.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Anybody who knows the Pink Panther, you gotta watch it one day. When they're young,
Peter Sellers.
in the 70s, you can order them online.
You got any chocolate over there?
Yes.
Oh, God. Thank you. I just want a little piece. Thank you.
Yes. Keto. Murder! Who said murder? You said murder!
You said murder! You said there was someone in the room that knew more about the murder. What do we know?
Professor.
What do we know? One, Professor Fassbender and his daughter have been kidnapped. Two, that someone has kidnapped
He just said
them.
the same thing.
And three, that my hand is on fire. We gotta have a night where we just sit down and watch that again.
Oh, God. I have it all.
Which one was that? In case anybody wants to
God.
look for it. Is that the Pink Panther Strikes Again?
Could be, yeah. There's Pink Panther, Pink Panther Returns, Pink Panther Strikes Again. Yeah.
Holy shit. I
He
just
did-
laughed
he
so
did
hard
like
I got
five.
lightheaded.
He did like 5 of them. Yeah, unfortunately, Peter Sellers passed away at a young age.
How old was he?
55, maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was in his prime. He was making a fortune with those movies.
Jesus.
And by the way, I knew it. In real life, he had the prettiest women ever. And he got married like 5 times. But they showed it one time. All beautiful, beautiful. And so they, on the show, right? He always had good looking girls.
Passion saying Pink Panther is comedy gold.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I is the parallel bars. They used to call me the pub lever of the parallels.
That's one of the funniest scenes ever when he falls down the steps. And he breaks the piano, his hand is on fire, he shoots the guy in the ass with the shotgun.
it was the chief inspector at the time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love the line of Dreyfus. He goes, "They're sending to Lugash. A paradise, tomorrow a wasteland."
Oh my God.
He was the
Oh
best.
my God.
He was the best.
Whew.
What time is it?
I don't know. I can't fucking breathe. How we went from mathematics to Peter
Well, I
Sellers.
had to make you laugh a little. You were getting a little crazy. What time is it?
It's 8:41.
Okay. How about a little hockey talk for about a few minutes?
Yeah, go ahead. Take it away, Pops.
Our Rangers, they're playing, to me, way too good. That sounds ridiculous, right? Because
No.
the last time I saw
I'm
him
going to
play,
go crazy again.
I know last time I saw him play this good, they won the Venice Trophy, which Sean, your brother, says please do not win because they got eliminated. Boston last year got eliminated.
Sean's not wrong.
Oh, I flew. Yeah, they got 37 points, leading the league.
Yeah, they start like a house of fire.
Not like this. They haven't started like
No,
this.
but when we won the President's Trophy, we had the same
that
conversation.
was like when,
not like this.
Yeah, what's his name was still a goalie.
And then when they got eliminated, it was not like this.
No, I'm just saying they weren't this good when they won the Venice Trophy. Like it's got to be almost 10 years ago. With,
Which first? Wait, hold on a second. Say it again.
what?
The Venison Trophy.
That's the most points, the best wins.
I thought that was the President's Trophy.
I thought it was Venice Trophy. Maybe
No,
I'm
I
wrong.
think venison is deer meat.
Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway,
Venison is deer meat, right?
they had the best record in the league, got eliminated. Boston had the best record in the league, got eliminated. Panarin, hat trick the other day. He's got 15 goals and 37 points already in 24 games. 37 points. This guy's not going on a career high the way he's playing to get like 130 points.
You got Murray Poppins in the chat saying, "Hey-oh!" Excuse me.
Is that the way I think it is?
Yep. Murray Poppins! What's happening?
Albany?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how Poppins.
How's it going? Basically, what's up is Papa
He's
K
going
is
nuts.
he's elevated my blood pressure onto a whole new level. It is aggressive.
Yes. It's his fault.
Oh, what? Whoa, what is going on?
Whatever.
Impeccable is rated with a party of 16.
Who?
Green.
Woo woo party!
Oh! Ah!
Who's
God!
Who's up?
Impeccable, thank you so much for the raid. Well,
Yeah,
Jeepers,
so
good to
24
see you.
hours
How
a
you
day.
doing?
Thank you
How's
for
it
fixing,
going? Great Red Streams, how you doing? Purple Warlock,
Yeah, it took 2 seconds.
Creative Cats, the
Yes,
raid,
sir.
the hype. Oh!
Woo woo!
Ah!
Ow ow! You should put the party lights on.
God! I don't know how to do that. I've hit every button on that remote. Oh shit, she's doing
I won't
things.
touch it. I won't be able to touch
Swift
it.
came in and was
Party!
Welcome on in, everybody. How's it going? Impeccable. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders. Pops and I are just losing our minds. Well, I'm losing my
Easy,
mind
not
because my math is correct, Pops. It's
You're
correct.
going with the stats. I'm not.
Because the stats are real. It's a real thing. It exists. The
I'm
numbers
just
make
telling you
sense.
how they're going to change really fast after this week and next. All those changes said, oh, possible. See ya. Toilet. Flush. Done.
Sending all my love. Well, Jeepers, have a great night. Great to see you. Take care. Have a fantastic evening. You're watching the Pops and Wiz Sportscast, everybody. We're your host. My name's Mr. Whiskers. To my right, Papa K, a.k.a. my dad. And,
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer. And I'm the Grinch, apparently.
I gotta
But,
think of another name for you for next week after this fiasco.
What? What are you talking about?
Lunatic!
Come on. But I'm your son!
Lunatic!
A little bit, okay. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. But thank you so much for the raid. If you are not watching Impeccable Images, oh my God, what are you missing? Can we get a shout out? So much has happened. Hold on a second. We got to do some scrolling here. A lot has gone down. Do.
Hey, Mary Poppins, are you coming back down here soon? It's holiday time.
So if you're watching right now. If you have not heard of Impeccable Images, be sure to check out her channel. She is absolutely amazing. Her art, her photography is mind-blowing. She has merchandise out there for holiday season, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure. I know, I'm still Impeccable. I just need to know where to send the money, impeccable. I want a calendar. I know which one I want. I want the flowers.
She does calendars?
Oh my God, yeah, I'll show you. I will show you. Absolutely amazing. It's all photography, everything that she's taken. It's her own work.
Okay.
Absolutely beautiful. Animals, Pops, I know you love animals.
Sure do.
Oh yeah, she got that as well.
Especially Bow Wows. Love my puppies.
Okay, let's just make sure I got everybody. Love the emotes. Holy shit. Ew! What up, what up, bro? Warlock! We're going to show the board in a second for anybody that wants to get involved. Pops Picks over here. It's something we do every week during the regular season. You don't have to make your picks right now. You can join the Discord. We have Pops Picks in the Discord as well. We only ask that you make your picks before the NFL games start. All right. Jeepers says, doing all right. I am sick. I'm afraid I will actually have to jump off because the cold meds are kicking in and I'm faded as fuck.
Who's that?
Wells Jeepers. Another fantastic streamer out there as well.
Oh,
and
sick. Yeah, no, shit's going around, you know. I know Stephanie told me that both the kids were sick.
Well, get some rest, Jeepers. I hope you feel better soon. Pops and I hope you feel better soon. You know,
Whiskey.
No, it's not whiskey. OJ. Little orange juice, plenty of fluids. You know the deal. Get that soup. Get the soup going.
Sure. Chicken soup. It's the old remedy.
Ah!
Everybody used to tell me that. I was a kid. Chicken soup.
Oh, no problem. Thank you so much for the raid. Again, on this channel, we like to do the Pops and Wiz Sportscast. My dad and I, we get together. We shoot the shit about sports. We disagree a lot on everything almost all the time.
Okay.
You know, but hey, we have fun, right?
Sure.
You know, it's nothing ever personal.
Yeah,
It's sports.
My blood pressure's not high like yours. And you actually went 3-3. You disagreed with me 3 times, and you went 3 times with me this week.
Yeah, because at least maybe I'll hold my record right now on Pops Picks.
Yeah, you're gonna lose.
So yeah, after Christmas. Okay, so they'll be around after Christmas. Going on, lots going on. Zach just started work at 84 Lumber. Congratulations, Zach, on a new job. Let's go.
Good show.
Kittens have a doctor this weekend for their last vaccinations. All right.
Who?
The kittens. They got kittens.
Oh, okay.
Said meow, man. Let's go.
Yeah, she showed me. Gorgeous.
I didn't get to see him.
No, Ariel showed it to me.
Hold on a second. Do we have pet pics? Mary Poppins, we have pet pics in the Discord. If
She can put them in, right?
if you wanted to take pictures of said kittens and post them in the pet pics in the Discord.
I've seen our chickens too.
You have chickens?
Yeah, eggs like crazy.
I'd love to see pictures of the chickens
Yeah.
as well, dude.
My father saves the cottons for her, you know, when he gets eggs.
Oh yeah.
So she can
You get fresh eggs. Oh my
Yeah.
God, you can't beat fresh eggs.
Oh, last time she was here, she offered me, but I had so many. Next time I won't refuse. Brown, white, whatever.
And then and they're polydactyl feet. Polydactyl.
How's that?
I don't know what that word means.
Is that something out of the Jurassic Age?
Hold on a second. Impeccable. Alright, doing post-stream stuffs, and then I'll be here. Impeccable. Do your thing. I know what you're talking about. I got this. Boom! Haha! I'm getting faster at typing. Although most of the time when I type, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Get a
Cause,
lot of practice, so.
you know, and then sometimes, like,
When I was in school, in
Sentences.
high school, and had to type book reports, later on, I was like her. I didn't even have to look.
I don't know. That's insane.
I had to do it so often. I knew exactly what my letter, What is what?
I just can't.
I'm not good at
It doesn't
her.
connect.
My God.
No, I literally walked in the room. She was like in the middle of typing an email, and I was like, "Hey, how's your day going?" She's like, "It's going all right." And like, and still the fingers are going. She's like, it's a bit busy today. I could use a coffee right now, actually. And at that point, I did not hear anything she said because I was watching to see like, are you actually writing like shit, or are you just typing like X Y Z B B D T food T? And I was like, she's writing an entire email, multitasking.
Yeah.
Insane.
No, I've seen
Insane.
It, like I could do it when I was younger, and not as good as her.
Permadirt in the chat. Hello, folks. What up, Permadirt? How's it going?
6-0, Perm.
Holy shit, yeah. Permadirt went 6-0, which, by the way,
He's in the lead at 55 wins.
for those, that are watching, the Raiders, everybody, this is what we were talking about, Pop's picks. We got a whiteboard. I do my best not to block Papa K's face.
It's all right. I don't care.
Hell no, man.
It's all right.
No. Papa K picked 6 games. NFL football. Do you think? He always picks the hardest games that he thinks are going to be the hardest games to choose from. And basically what we do during the regular season is whoever has the best records, we do giveaways for the top 3. Third place, we'll be getting some Mr. Whiskers merchandise or Pops and Wiz merchandise. Second place, we have a really cool idea for second place. I don't want to give any spoilers away. And first place, we'll be getting a $100 Visa gift card giveaway. This week we have in Pop's Picks, we have Dallas versus Philly, Cincinnati versus Indianapolis, Denver versus Los Angeles Chargers, San Francisco versus Seattle, Kansas City versus the Buffalo Bills, and Houston versus the Jets. Now, like I said, you don't have to make your picks now. Join the Discord. We have Pop's Picks in the Discord. I take a picture of the board, and you can take your time there. See, Permanent says, I had a week. Yes, you did. Holy shit. There is your answer key. Oh shit, here we go. Permadirt getting on the board. Let's get we're doing Christmas colors this season. This month. Got the red and the green and the good stuff. It's good. It's great. Who doesn't love the holidays? So Permadirt, you're going Philly and Denver. Bills in San Francisco. Houston and Cincy. Okay, got you in there, Perm. Permadirt. How's the family doing? How's the missus? How's the kids? Love the colors. Hey, we're getting in the holiday spirit around here. I've been singing Christmas songs like shit that I normally sing to myself, and then there's like it'd be like, "Hey, stand alone," and then it'd be like, "Sleigh bells ring, are you listening?" I'm like, well, that was an interesting transfer of songs going in my brain. It's all over the fucking place. God, Impeccable is back. How are you two both doing? We're doing all right, Impeccable. You want to tell Green how she's doing? Impeccable, a.k.a. Green Witch.
How's she doing? I don't know.
In the pics.
Oh! Not too good.
But now that he's back, now I'm going to take my turn to use the restroom. Pops, actually go over all the standings.
All right, here we go. We got Pops at 47-31, Wiz at 33-39, Sweaty 50-27, Glove 46-29, Blue 50-27, Wildman Dave 25-22, Perm 55-23, Thunder 49-23, Warlock 40-31, Green 32-39, And the rest are not getting involved anymore. Between Swift, Oopsie, Dooney, Adrian, and next is 3-3. Those are your standings, and with Mr. Perm had a 6-0 week with 55 wins. Woo! Fantastic. All right. I'm going to check the Islanders score. I'm a hockey fan. Hey, Google, what's the score in the Islanders game?
Currently, the Islanders are leading the Sharks 2-1 in the second period.
2-1 Islanders in the second on the Sharks. My Rangers are on fire this year. I'm worried because they're playing, in my opinion, way over their head. But I love it. Let's see what happens.
Why can't every day be like Christmas?
Some stranger just came in this room. I don't know who the hell he is. He
You
thinks
keep
he's
calling
Elvis.
me the Grinch. I don't appreciate that.
Rich.
Ah, you're a mean one.
Well, he was great at the end of the movie, remember?
Mr. Grinch, his heart grew like 6 sizes. I think it was 3 sizes.
I love the song.
6 sizes, 3 sizes. I
Christmas
don't know.
song by him. What a guy.
Why can that feeling go on
You know, I never heard anybody else do that song
endlessly?
other than Elvis.
I think one of the greatest Christmas songs of all time. One of the greatest holiday
What's the one I
songs.
like that you do?
No. Well, there's 2.
Well, the one you were like on the now Christmas.
Yes.
I've been to.
I've been to Paris, London, LA.
Who's that?
Michael Bolton.
Yeah, I love that one.
I felt the tropical sun on my face.
That's also one of my
This
favorites.
season we don't need to get away,
I mean, there's
away.
a ton I love. But
'Cause our love is like a holiday.
Yeah, that's a great song. Great song. It's moving. It's not slow.
I like the beat.
And
The
yeah,
rhythm.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I
great.
wish I would have did more. I mean, I love my old guys. You know, Perry and Elvis and Dino,
Ben Crosby.
Bing, Frank.
Is it Ben or Bing?
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 Bing Crosby, yeah. The crooner.
B-I-N-G?
Yeah. They call him the crooner. This
Is that his real name?
Yeah.
Bing.
Bing Crosby, yeah.
That's a unique name.
That's all I ever heard of. Even
Is that like a stage name or is that like his real
that
name?
was his name. They never ever said that wasn't his name. In
Like-
all the movies he did, sang White Christmas at one time was the #1 Christmas song. It's not anymore.
Well, like Johnny Knoxville is not Johnny Knoxville's real
No,
name.
that was his name. Bing Crosby.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
If there was if that wasn't his real name, I couldn't tell you.
No.
I wouldn't know because that was.
I was just asking because I thought maybe.
just telling.
Yeah. I just thought I'd ask you.
I just thought I'd tell you. This was, Bing Crosby around in the 40s. Did the movie too, White Christmas, which he, sang, which at that time, I think that and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer were the biggest songs. But I think
Hold on. I'm sorry. Let me cut
Go,
you
go.
off for a second. Let me
That's
just
it.
catch. I apologize, Pops. Let me just catch up with chat here. We got Permanent says these are some tough ones. Family is good. It's just a violent change in genre.
What does that mean? I don't get it.
Pops, hold on. I just got to catch up. So a lot has happened. So as we were talking, I could see chat in my periph is moving. So it might have been towards one thing we said like 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
So I just want to catch up here. Impeccable says, what are the options on the board? Woo! Permadirt, I will show the board in a second. Impeccable, I got you. Pops, you want to get the board set up? Rangers are looking good, says Permadirt.
Really
His
good.
real last name is Bong. Bing Bong.
That's not true. Nice try. Bing bong.
Got talking Squid Jerky says, hi, I've been here this whole time. I've just been asleep. Good morning,
Who?
Squid Jerky.
Oh.
Well, what? I mean, I guess not good morning. That was probably the wrong choice of words. You just fell asleep.
Okay. Well, good
And now they're
morning.
awake.
Oh, it's 9 o'clock at night.
Well, sometimes you take a nap.
Yeah, but it's not good morning. Good evening. I would think.
Okay, that's a fair point. Fair point. Michael Bolton peaked with Jack Sparrow. Yeah, permanent.
That's a great song with that. What he did. One of my favorites.
No, you haven't heard the Jack Sparrow song yet, Pops.
Yeah, but not this. Can't beat this one.
Well, I mean, well. Beckham says, Harry Lillis Bing Crosby Jr.
That's his real name.
That's his real name.
Harry.
Permanent Hurt says it's a song. Squid Jerky says, like the bass in your voice added quite the plot twist to my dream.
Harry Lillis. Bing Crosby. Okay, so.
Beckham says, I love the movie White Christmas.
Yeah, that was the name. Oh, God.
It's good. It's 6 p.m. Good 6 p.m.
That movie was ancient. Like, I mean, I love some of the new movies now. You know, the Home Alones, obviously, the Santa Claus. My favorite is still A Christmas Carol with George C. Scott.
Oh, yeah.
I think that he did the best job.
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
I liked it.
Yeah, I know you did. I didn't care for it.
Hold on, let's for the board for Impeccable. Of course, Warlock. We got Dallas Cowboys versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Cincinnati Bengals versus the Indianapolis Colts. Denver Broncos versus the LA Chargers. San Francisco 49ers versus the Seattle Seahawks. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. Houston Texans versus the New York Jets. Speak now, Wolfman. No, I'm just kidding. Like you can make your picks now. You can make them in the Discord. Oh shit! Oh my God! Impeccable. I see. This is. I love that we can do this. I love that Impeccable does this actually.
Right.
So, just threw the names out there. She wrote it in chat and she pinned it at the top. So this way, anybody that hops in, anybody that wants to click on it, it's right there. They could click on that and they could see the games that we have posted on the board for this week. Thank you so much. You are
a ton of names.
amazing. Thank you so much, Impeccable. Appreciate you.
I mean, we know the guys that are running that have been here from day one. You know, when we started this in September. People
Yeah.
that are just coming in, that's fun, but they obviously have no chance of.
But it's not about that, Pops.
I know, but first,
I feel like you make it about that because you bring it up.
no,
It's about I have no chance of winning anything.
neither do I.
No, but I still love to do it.
I'm
It's in the
just-
sense
I'm
of
saying the people that have
competition.
been starting, it's competition, yeah. But people that are just starting, are, you know, obviously competition, but they're not going to be in the running.
No,
So
but you know what the great
that's all I
part?
say.
No. But you know what the great part about that is that anybody new that wants to join Pop's Picks,
Maybe next year.
that now they get a feel for how we do it,
Yeah,
and then next year want to get more involved.
sure.
For the giveaways. We do it every season, every football season.
Yeah, and we get new names every year.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, we're gonna need a bigger whiteboard. Next thing you know, we're gonna have the thing hooked up in the ceiling. Thing's gonna come down.
I can look around next time I go to the store.
I'm gonna fire the names up there with a paintball gun. All right, Blue's gonna bah 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 bah. Shit, that does not look like a bee. My aim is terrible. You know, we sitting out there. We'll get the power washer and we'll put spray paint in it.
Oh God, no.
Can we do that?
No, it would ruin the power washer.
How much? I might buy a power washer.
No, you'd ruin it. Paint is too thick.
What if I got watercolors?
That's your gamble.
I have
I
ideas.
think it would destroy you.
I have a really bad idea.
I got a shittier one.
That's how I'm going to paint the shed this spring. Power wash with watercolors.
You know they have spray paint units with canisters.
It's not as fun. It's boring.
It's
Yeah, power
easy.
washer.
This thing is just as good. Not that strong, but it will paint your whole shed.
You kill two birds with one stone. I blast off the old paint while adding the new paint.
Okay.
It makes perfect sense.
All right, breakdown.
Is it break time already?
I would think so.
Oh, shit. It's break time.
Yeah, I told you.
I got excited about this power washer idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I get a cheap power washer.
They're not cheap. The cheapest one I've seen is like $150.
Gotta get a used one?
Well, if you go online, maybe you could find something.
Going on eBay.
Yeah, you never know.
I think watercolors.
Yeah, well, you'll piss your money away.
Tax time.
I don't
I got
think
ideas for my tax
I don't
money
think
now.
it's gonna work.
I got ideas.
What is your idea?
Oh, hold on a second. We got Purple's Warlock is making his picks. Koopa in the chat said, "Hey boys, long time. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are doing great." Koopa, it's good to see you. We are doing fine. We're doing just fine.
Who's making a pick? Warlock?
Warlock's making some picks. Koopa's wishing us a very Merry Christmas. It's been a while, Koopa. It's good to see you, man. I hope everything's going well. Which will do the opposite. Okay. So, Pops, this is how this goes here. Warlock's picking Dallas and Denver.
Okay.
Warlock. And then green is Philly. Warlock. Green. See, we got Cincy and San Fran.
They go with the new kid, Browning.
No, green goes the opposite of Warlock.
No, I'm just saying.
Well, you said they, so that's what I thought you meant.
Okay, good.
Buffalo and Houston.
That's a big game. Big game for Buffalo. Even more so. I know Kansas City doesn't want to go to 8-5, but Buffalo does not want to go to 6-7.
Green's the first one picking the Jets.
Ooh.
All right. Cooper says, "Hey boys, long time." Oh wait, I read that already. I apologize. Listen, we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere, meow. The show ain't over yet.
Why does
We
green
still-
go opposite?
I'm trying to do it now, like, into the break, Pops. This is great. That was a great interruption. Give me a pound on that. We'll be right... We'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere, meow. Pops and I will be right back. I don't know why they go opposites, Pops. It's just something they do.
He's on third anyway.
Yeah, exactly. We still have a trivia question for you guys, and of
We're
course,
gonna post it. Show's got no.
you want me to post it now? I thought you
Yeah.
wanted to go on break.
Yeah, post it now, so they got an idea to think of it.
Wildman Dave says, "I'm finally made it." Good to see you, Wildman. All right, trivia question. Ladies and gentlemen, the one thing that we ask is that you don't Google it. Talk amongst yourselves. Ask a family member. Talk to a loved one, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend. We don't care. We just ask you don't Google it. Talk to Alexa. All that stuff. You know where I'm going at here. It's just, come on. The trivia question for this week is, who holds the single season receiving yards record in the NFL? Keep that in mind. Think about it. Like I said, we'll be back in a couple minutes. We're just going to take a short break. Take this time, stretch your legs. Think about the question. Whole bunch of other shit. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere now. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Pops and Wiz Sportscast. We're your host. My name is Mr. Whiskers. To my right is the one and only Papa K.
Take it easy.
A.K.A. Scrooge. Ebenezer Scrooge. And...
Don't forget, Ebenezer turned out to be a real good guy at the end.
And same with the Grinch. Mr. Grinch.
Yeah.
Harry, am I here? I'm as cuddly. Okay, I'm gonna stop now.
Shut the up.
So yeah, we do have now. We Pops and I talked about this trivia question. Pops knows a little bit more about this particular wide receiver. So
If they can't give it, I'll give him a hint.
exactly, he's the hint giver. I'm the trivia supplier. You're Matt Gad. Whew.
Repeat it. Who is the...
Who holds the single season receiving yards record in the NFL? I also want to give big shout outs over to Impeccable Images again. Permadirt, another fantastic streamer. Be sure to check him out. Passion 9, the drunk Utaku. Murray Poppins. All fantastic streamers. Well, Jeepers. Just great company, great people, great
Did you
community.
say Wildman Dave just came on?
Wildman Dave, another fantastic streamer.
So you want to pick or not yet?
I don't see anything there yet. Warlock, right off the bat. Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. Warlock. Can you remember his nickname? He has great nickname, and I can't remember it. I think he played for the Detroit Lions. If I'm not mistaken.
I think he also played for the Bengals.
I don't think so.
I think he played for the Bengals.
You might be right.
Warlock, did he play for the Bengals?
I remember him on Detroit.
Warlock says Megatron.
Hey, that's it.
Okay, I'm thinking of a different guy.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, he was phenomenal. The guy was big, great hands.
Mm-hmm.
He would walk right through you. Excellent.
Oh, that's a cool hard emo right there.
By the way, Warlock, Tyreek Hill, the way he's going, he might break that record this year. I think he's at over 1,400 yards pass receiving with 5 games to go. He could possibly break it.
No.
And Miami's playing who this week? Oh, we didn't even put it up.
No.
Whoever they're playing.
Fuck, I had it written in a notepad, but the notepad is...
I didn't think it was worth because whoever they're playing, I think they're going to destroy that team. Yeah.
Warlock says, yeah, I saw he was on pace to beat it.
Yeah, he is. He just had, like I said, over 150 yards this week.
Wait, hold on a second. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
And I was wondering, when he was going to explode with the Dolphins. Because you remember his first season, when he left Kansas City, he didn't have the season that was expected.
Well, when the two got hurt.
That was anticipated, right?
This year? Oh my God. I still can't believe this guy's getting so wide open. I mean, I know he's great. What are you thinking about if you're a defensive team? That's the guy I got my eye on the whole game.
Well, you got to think...
I'm not going to let him hurt me.
Again, McDaniels got a plan, right?
Yeah,
These offensive coordinators got a plan.
Yeah. Well, they
And it's how to set it up to give Hill an opportunity to make these plays.
Depends who you're playing.
Again, like when we looked at the great wide receivers tied up. This is what makes them great, though. When you have the big thing, it's that offensive line. You give option to a time to make these plays, and you give Tyreek Hill that time to make that move to get open.
The guy's open by 5-10 yards, though.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's
really
incredible.
struggling
Struggling right now. Who I thought would be better that they're keeping a check on Stephon Diggs. He's not having it anywhere in the
No.
year.
I mean, Buffalo's not again, like you said earlier in the show. Buffalo's 6-6,
Yeah.
and that's not where we thought they'd be. When we talked about when we started this show, when we started conversations of NFL in this show. Let me rephrase that.
Mm-hmm.
Like preseason, making our NFL tier list.
I thought he'd be one of the number one guys right now.
Yeah.
He's not. Buffalo's faded. Defense is, not that good. Obviously, they scored 34 points and lost.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to the Jets in opening day.
Well, one thing that they've never had great on their team was with the team itself. Not trying to shit on the Buffalo Bills, but their defense is something that has always kind of been a little
2
sus.
years ago, they were right up there, number one, and now.
Nah, but even like 2 years ago, like back when I blew my vocal cords out,
Yeah.
they gave up 40 plus points.
Yeah. You can't do that in the playoff game.
You know.
Kansas City. Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, were the Buffalo Bills, were they really a great defensive team, or were they just like more so average and just had better games sometimes than not?
You remember Patrick Mahomes still had Tyreek Hill at that time, and him and Kelsey killed the Bills with that 37 seconds to go in the game.
True. That is a very good point.
Yeah.
Very good.
And Gabe Davis on Buffalo, who I never heard of, had 4 TDs.
Yeah.
In that game. 4.
Yeah.
When they scored with 37 seconds, I thought that game was over.
And this season, I feel like he's just like,
Average.
yeah, at best. I mean, shit.
Yeah, they figured him out. You got 2 great receivers. It's Stephon Diggs and this guy. And really, they're 6-6. Go figure.
Again, not to kick a dead horse, but like when we look at this season, like we thought that the Giants, the Broncos, I even thought Dallas was just like really at best going to be like maybe 7 wins.
Oh no! I thought they would win more. I thought Buffalo would win more. I thought the Jets with Aaron Rodgers. Yeah, but he gets hurt on play 4. Season's over.
But my point is this has been quite the insane season, and as shown, it's just like I mean, the Eagles have been the only team that is actually in the NFL has matched to what we expected them to do.
Yeah, 49ers too.
And yeah, 49ers, but even 49ers for a minute, like when McCaffrey originally got hurt in the beginning, there was question on what's going to happen.
They lost 3 in a row, and they haven't lost since.
Yeah. There was big questions there on what are they going to be able to survive this, and they did.
Let's go through the quarterbacks. Say it again. Aaron Rodgers, Daniel Jones, Burrow.
Now Trevor Lawrence.
For the time being. I don't know if he's out for the year.
Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, that's 5.
Again, this right here.
Yeah. Oh,
Houston.
no, yeah. Kirk Cousins.
Minnesota.
6.
Kirk Cousins.
There's another one.
Yeah, I said Houston. C.J. Stroud took over for
that's
Houston.
right. Yeah. That's 7. I think there's one more. So starting quarterbacks. My God. I mean, Garoppolo's been hurt a lot. He's in and out with New Orleans.
You want to come just a little closer?
Yeah. I'm trying to think of other teams that are struggling right now because of their quarterback. But we just mentioned about 8. That's phenomenal. I've never seen that.
The fact that you've seen that many quarterbacks go down in one season.
Yeah.
I don't think I've never seen anything like this season.
Not this many guys go. And starting quarterbacks.
Just even again, going back to the Browns. We told Deshaun Watson to lose Watson and then lose Chubbs.
Oh, that was it.
That was detrimental, and
yeah.
still.
Oh, Pickett.
On
Pittsburgh now. He might be done. I'm not sure about that, but he did get hurt and was taken out of the game against Arizona. So who the hell knows if he's coming back? If he doesn't, they got to rely on their defense because they're not going to score. They don't score to begin with. It's amazing they're 7-5.
Yeah.
Our good friend Rafe is a big Pittsburgh fan. And even he said he couldn't believe, that they're this good.
But even Cleveland being where they're at, losing their number one quarterback, their number one running back.
Defense, once again.
Yeah.
You got Miles Garrett, one of the top defensive players. Him and Micah Parsons on Dallas. Two of the best.
But
You
it
got
just
C.J.
goes.
Watt.
C.J. Watt.
Yeah.
T.J. Watt. Sorry.
Well, there's two.
T.J.
The
Watt
brothers.
and then what? C.J. Watt?
I believe so, yeah. One's on Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
I don't know if TJ still played. Because
I don't think so.
He had injury history like galore when he was playing, you know.
But it just goes to show, like, even this season, when you see, anything, and that's the beauty of football. It's what I love about football. You see it in baseball, you see it in hockey, you even see it in basketball, is when you lose that one of those number ones, that the team kind of goes
Unless you
spiral
got
down.
somebody sitting on a bench that we don't know about. And
But that's what we see in football. That's my point. My point right there is
C.J. Stroud.
when you look at again C.J. Stroud. When you look at the again the Browns,
Yeah.
you would think losing they're both number ones, the running back and the
They're
quarterback.
still in the mix.
And they're still in the mix. I mean, just I know the odds of the Giants doing anything are very slim, but to have a third stringer come in.
Yeah, that's
And right now, like, again, the team is well, I wouldn't say protecting him, but opportunities are open where you're seeing where his strengths are. You're seeing, a lot of potential players that whether it's trade bait, whether it's future franchises, you're seeing a lot of names right now that you probably wouldn't have heard of had these guys didn't get hurt.
guy in Minnesota that replaced
Dobbs, right?
Dobbs came to Minnesota. He was at Arizona. He was doing nothing, right? Because they had Kyler Murray, who was hurt almost the whole year. He goes to Minnesota. All of a sudden, they're right back in the mix after losing Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Now, are they going anywhere? He's looked shaky in the last two games.
But like we said, we've seen
picks.
San Francisco look shaky for 3 games.
Yeah.
We've seen, we've seen quite a few teams look a little rough around the edges for a couple of weeks to get on their cold streak. Now, who can bounce back? We've seen it so far every week, any given Sunday. I mean,
who's going to show you something in five more games to go?
Who's going to step up? And like Pops, like I said, and I know this is how we always end up going with this channel here, is when it comes to the SportsCast, and Pops, this is something that you always go heavily on, and I agree. A few times that Pops and I agree, is the game is won in the trenches. Is what defensive line, what offensive line is going to make the difference, because that's what opens up wide receivers. That's
protection.
what quarterbacks get the play, have the time to see the play unfold, spot the secondary. This is when we see running backs, when they have that opportunity to spot the hole, big blocks happening. One of the things that disappoint me about this season, and I know it's inevitable and something that the game changes, is that we're seeing a lot more, going for it on 4th and 1 instead of taking the 3.
Yeah, I totally disagree with
Instead
that.
of taking the 3.
Offensive line protects the quarterback, opens holes for the running back. You're in good shape, like you just said. On the other side, if you have both, a defensive line that can stop the run and have a pass rusher that can put pressure on the quarterback, you're going to win.
And how many times have we seen this season, Pops, where they went for it on 4th and 1 on the 30-yard line?
They miss.
And they miss it, where they could have gotten 3 points or a possible 3 points, and then they lose by 2.
Yeah. See it many times. Like I said, that's why. Even when they're on the goal line, 1st and goal at the 5, and they don't make it. Now it's 4th and goal, and they go for it, and they don't make it. They figure, we got them squeezed, on the 2-yard line or whatever. And that team winds up going all the way down the field.
We saw, was it not last week, but 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
100 yards.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
That's what I'm saying. Take the 3, especially, early in the game.
Yeah. You're giving away points, and that's another thing that I agree with you on, Pops, is that take the points.
Yeah. You never know.
How many times now? Because everything is all analytics, and it's just it's mentally exhausting from time to time. Because you sit there when you see these games, these losses.
That's why they go for it.
Again, the Giants-Jets.
Yeah.
4th and 1. They went for it. They could have get the field goal.
Yeah.
Had no faith without Cano in there.
But they did, and he missed.
That's right. Sorry.
Yeah.
My apologies.
My point was not to kick the field goal and give it to Saquon and get the first down. Game's over.
See, I was all about getting the points.
Yeah, no. In that situation, I would have take the run at 4th and 1. Saquon was having a damn good game. Give him the ball, 1 yard. They have no timeouts left. The game is over.
But this is something right now, Pops. We look at this season. We all our opinions on how the game is played, the reffing.
Crazy.
Again, it is mind blowing. Let us know. This will be posted on YouTube. Let us know what you feel in the comments. Do you think the game has changed too much?
Big time. Bad officiating, in my opinion. I don't want to put it on the refs, but looks like they're deciding games that they shouldn't.
Yeah. Would you like to see coaches go more with their gut than the analytics?
Yeah.
We see this. 4th and 1, 4th and 2. Okay, well, the odds of us doing this, analyzing the numbers say this. Well, when you have a quarterback or a running back that, especially a running back, that averages 3 to 4 yards a carry.
Yeah, but in one play. And by the way, see if they agree with me, which I mentioned last week. If they ever decide to go with this, have a number 1 official in every game up in the booth. If the referees below the call, go upstairs.
Send it up top.
Send it upstairs. I know they're probably never going to do this because that's, telling the referees, you guys suck.
But they do.
You're missing calls. But if it's going to decide a game because you blew it or you didn't see it or you called it wrong, have somebody upstairs. Even if it's like 2 reviews a game.
Especially with so many teams still mathematically in the mix, a call like that.
I told you over
talking about a team not making it to the playoffs because, again,
the referee
blew the call, and that there needs to be more to this. And again, Pops, I love your thoughts on that and how to go about addressing that. And I think that if they would incorporate something like that in the future, we're talking about. I feel like fans would enjoy the game more because, there'd be not so much of this chaos. There'd be some more legitimacy to the game.
All right, I'm gonna make. They have a referee in every game in the booth that used to be a referee, and he tells you what he thinks. He doesn't make the decision, but he says, like against Green Bay, guys all over Scanlon, no call. Referee that used to be referee says they blew it. My point is, get a referee up there who can tell the referee on the field, you blew it, change the call.
Yeah.
Maybe it changes the outcome of the game.
It saves a lot of stress between the fans, even the refs. Think about it. I understand the refs are under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
But if you have somebody upstairs that has the film and everything already right in front of his face, 4K quality, they have the best quality video over there.
When they do a review and the ref is on the field, right, with the headset.
Yeah. They're not rocking these, and these are great. These are amazing.
Yeah, and they show what the guys are looking at in the whatever booth. It's like 12, 14 guys with cameras on every angle.
Yeah.
Even the ones that they don't show on the field, they have angles.
We're at a point right now that we should not be getting these calls wrong.
No.
The technology is there.
Correct.
But the technology is there.
In baseball, if the guy says, the first base ump misses the call, right? He calls the guy out that's really safe. They challenge. Change the complexion of the game. Just that one play. Maybe it's on second. Maybe it's on third. Do this in football. They're doing it in baseball right now. They're doing it in basketball. Even in hockey.
Yeah. No. It's everywhere.
I saw a play the other day in hockey. Give you a quick example. I think it was the Devils game. A guy came and crushed the Devil guy. Hit him like this in the face. There was no call. They called icing, which was the right call, but they called it too late. They went on the review. They gave the guy a 5-minute major and a game misconduct. But they reviewed it. But the refs on the ice didn't call it. This is my point about football too. They went to Toronto with those, all the reviews. And the elbow in the face. 5-minute major, that means you could score 10 times.
Yeah, but imagine that it didn't go to Toronto.
No.
See, that's why I love your idea, is because it's going somewhere else.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what? They're gonna make, okay, hey, we looked at this.
Sure.
Sorry, guys, but you need to reverse this.
But once that play happened, the whole building went nuts. The fans and the announcers, and immediately the referees went to the mic with the headsets. They went to Toronto. 2 minutes later, I got a major 5-minute and a game misconduct, and I think got suspended for 2 games.
Yeah. Fix the call.
They won't allow this in the face, and they're going 30 miles an hour. These guys.
Oh yeah.
They're not walking. They're coming on you, and if you notice about hockey players, they're all big now. 6'5",
yeah.
6'3", 6'4".
Again, every sport you look at right now,
It's amazing. The guy got up. They got hit. He went out for a couple of shifts, but he came back.
Yeah, but it's crazy. That's the thing about hockey players is they are some of the
I remember the game now.
toughest.
It was Philly and the Devils.
They're some of the toughest players
Oh my
in
God.
sports
Oh
I've
my
ever
God.
seen.
Yeah.
You can sit there and have a stick going. I remember, I agreed with the commercial. There's a stick going through the guy's arm. He's like, I think I'm hurt. And the guy, the medic, turned around and was like, he goes, he's got a hockey stick hanging out of his arm.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, seriously, all jokes aside, hockey players are some of the toughest out there.
Ever since that guy died, when they played,
Yeah.
it's not mandatory yet. They're playing. They got the guard down their neck.
It's good. They're smart, though.
And, oh my God, you kidding? Years ago, they wouldn't even put the visor on. Now they got most of them, not all of them, have the visor, so you don't get hit, in the eyes and shit like that. So, anyway,
Certain changes necessary.
oh,
Again,
they're
things
doing it for the best.
things when it comes to like we talked about with the refs and shit like that. All ideas that Pops and I have talked about. I still think that at the end of the game, if you're going to interview the coach or the quarterback or the running back and this, that, and that, why don't you interview the refs as well? And so this way we can get a further explanation. At least give them a chance to defend themselves. So this way we can sit there and at least get an understanding of where they were coming from. Because I feel like
Yet.
no, I know. But times are changing, and they're changing quickly. Maybe that shit will happen one day. At the end of the day, at the end of the night,
It's better for the game.
it is.
You're not allowed.
It's better for the fans as well.
No offense to the officiating, the referees, whatever. They're human. They're gonna make mistakes. It's a split-second decision.
Happened so fast.
Yeah. And when it comes down to it, and they show the replay, sorry, you missed it.
Yeah.
We're gonna change the call, and it might change the outcome of the game, in my opinion. And why not? Why should a team lose because an official didn't make the correct call? And by the way, they'll never interview them, but at least have somebody upstairs to reverse the call, if possible.
True.
If it's that flagrant.
No. With that being said, Pops,
I'm done.
you got nothing else?
I'm done.
Just anything else?
Yeah.
I just want to ask because
I just want to tell you.
I just want to ask you. I just want to tell you. Papa K over here, one of the funniest fucking guys I've ever met in my life. This
No.
man is
No, don't go there.
Papa K. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for all the love and support. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight, shooting the shit. We always enjoy doing this every week. Such a fantastic time, such a fantastic community. Again, impeccable. Thank you so much for the raid, love, support. Everybody, have a fantastic rest of your week. I should be back Thursday for some gaming live streams. If not, we will see you guys next week, Tuesday, Pops and Wiz SportsCast. And there is a possibility that I might be live Saturday night.
Yeah.
I will
Go for
announce
it.
everything, in the Discord. Stream announcements happen in the Discord. So again, if you're not following the Discord and you want to chill, shoot the shit, hang out, hop in. It is in the About section. It's a clickable panel, and again, a big shout out to Impeccable Images. Everybody, thank you so much. Love you guys.
Later.
Take care, everybody. Have a fantastic rest
Tomorrow's
of your
St.
week.
Nicholas Day, by the way.
Oh, my God! Pops, explain what that is.
It's an old European tradition that if you If your kids shine their boots and put them underneath the tree, if Saint Nick shows up, he will dump a bunch of candy in your boots or shoes, and you know he's coming the 25th.
Yeah, you got to put your Christmas list in the boot too.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Got to put the Christmas list in there.
I don't know
'cause
if
that's
anybody does that anymore, but that was my tradition when I was
all
young.
German tradition.
Oh yeah, definitely a European tradition.
Oh, and back, well, thank you for posting the Discord and the chat. Thank you so much, everybody. Pops, thank
Right.
you.
Later.
Love you guys. Take it easy, meow. Oh!
Ma!
God! Take care, everybody.